Why does he work? He leaves me with everything else. Doesn't even love me. Hey, producer, co-producer, could you tell her to turn that TV down in there? Or shut our door a crack? Not all the way, just a crack. Oh, fuck, you did it all the way? Hey, Kdawg, you hit that button on that thing till it's in the middle. The white light's in the middle.
Oh, no, can you?
Thank you, sir. All right, that's there. This is here. That's. Hey, look, he's got his Yeti. You can't see it, but I'm holding it up to the camera. It's still it's the fake can in there, Yeti. Look, it's the fake. He uses it and then puts it back in there, don't you? Yeah. Oh, hey, I
gotta spread.
Kane's chick, can we turn the fan down to low, please? The far left setting on that remote. You did not, did you? Well, it picks up on the microphone. Otherwise, we'd keep it high. Trust me, I'm there with you. That's why I said leave the door open a little bit, or tell the little one to turn it down. Turn it down out there.
It's just a little kid, so there'll be no confrontation with Kate.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know what?
Oh
I don't
man.
want it to get hot in here, so I'm gonna tell him to shut up.
Oh man. All right. Let's officially start the countdown timer on here. So we got 2 minutes before we go live, and you can see our pretty faces. In the meantime, just hang out and enjoy. There's already 2 people viewing. Holy shit-tacular.
Hey, I had a question for you.
I may or may not have an answer depending on how sexual you're trying to get and with who.
Sexual.
Oh, you know what? I can save it for later.
Whoa.
I hear it.
No, because I saw there's a segment on the board that we can talk about it later.
Oh, Marcus. Hey, one of you. You're one of the 2. The Bulk Lesnar, Pappa J's lawyer.
I'm surprised he's still alive. He was in the heat cooker.
I'm surprised he's still.
Saturday,
what kind
or
of
Sunday.
fucking backhanded
Well,
bullshit?
Sunday. Didn't you see? He was in a sauna all day, all night long. The lawyer.
Oh yeah, Bulk.
Yeah. I heard he lost 10 pounds that night.
Go share this everywhere if you're hearing our voices.
Man. Get it all quiet.
Yeah, we're concentrating on
I'm promoting.
getting the word out.
Yeah.
Share this everywhere right now before the show starts.
The nerd on the word.
Hey, look, it says right there. It's popped up. Zach Smith. Who the fuck is that guy? He's been showing up a lot lately, even on our TikToks.
Who's that?
Zach Smith. Why are you putting a?
That's you.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you can't fool me.
You can't fool me.
Radio to BigLipRadio.
You can't fool me.
Hey, man, what's up? Not wearing a BLR shirt?
Yeah,
I'm
man,
wearing a
what's wrong
John
with you?
Cena shirt. You can't see me, bro.
This guy's not wearing a BigLipRadio shirt?
Well, he's just getting skinnier. He used to be fat, so all of his Big Lip Radio shirts are for fat people. It's his fat clothes.
All I wear is
He could have worn his Barbie shirt.
He's already told me that. Don't worry, it's not like a secret. All right, Pappa J?
Well, what I know is one day perhaps later will know what it's like to lose weight and have to buy new clothes, but I doubt it.
Oh, trust me, I've had to fluctuate sizes with him, too. It's usually, sometimes I can tell when he's in a good mood because his size will be 1 less than what it normally is. And then when he's in like a bad mood, it's like 1 more.
Yeah.
Always.
That's funny.
It's weird.
It's all right. I'm in a pissy mood.
Oh, look, hey, we
Are
gotta
you
go.
in a pissy mood?
He is. And I'm sitting here just shitting all over him.
Well,
man.
if he didn't like the new Mario Brothers movie,
Oh, I get it.
that doesn't say
Dude,
much about
Snow
him as a
Dogs was
human
better.
being.
Snow Dogs was a better movie.
Oh,
Snow
stop
Dogs?
it!
No, I'm not kidding. I would rather watch Snow
What?
Dogs
Stop it.
than watch Mario Brothers.
What the fuck is Snow Dogs?
It's a terrible movie.
Why are we...
That one had Cuba Gooding Jr., right?
Yep, as a dentist. And the preview showed it as the dogs would talk like through the whole movie. And no, that was the entire clip of the dogs talking.
Right.
It was a dream because he got knocked out.
Right. Yeah, it was a fun movie. It's Disney, I think.
Right. Like that's the
What's
the
what?
only movie
What's up?
I saw at the theater that I
Snow
really
Dogs.
wanted to walk out on
Snow Dogs?
because it wasn't what it said it was.
Why?
Because that dream scene, the scene they put
Oh,
as
that
the,
one. Oh, all
they,
right.
yeah, they made it out as the dogs talk. It's kind of cool and
Right.
funny and stupid. And no, it was about a dentist that goes to go to Alaska or whatever.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
previews for the movie Strays?
Yes, I want to see it so bad.
Right? Looks like a lot of fun.
Strays, huh? Speaking of strays, I'm about to have 2 strays out on the street here.
Oh, I
Right?
hear him right now.
Anybody wants some damn dogs? We've had enough of them. Hey, get out of here!
The executive producers are getting crazy.
You know, if you just feed them, they'd be fine.
I do. And
Every week.
And they also eat the backyard. I have grass now because I'm growing grass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to be like one of those people. So they're out there constantly trying. Kate says they're helping me mow the lawn. Right? They're like, they're helping you. And I'm
You know,
like, get the frick out of here.
Now,
The
if they
only
would
thing they're doing is digging holes and putting little grass barf balls. You thought a hairball was bad. Wait till you experience a grass ball.
Police are here.
Who's here?
Might be the cops.
What? Who's here? Could one of you two in the back here go check who that is before
In the backyard.
before a 7-year-old opens a door? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
And beat those dogs.
I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who is it? Is it one of your friends? I hear a lot of chatter back here.
I don't have no friends.
You don't have no friends? I wonder if the audio is working here. I don't hear.
And beat those dogs.
You said and beat those dogs?
Right.
That's literally the last. And beat those dogs.
Right.
And beat them.
Just beat them.
Who was it?
I don't know.
It was a rando?
It was a random kid that was asking for Kate, and Noli said that apparently he was in her class.
Oh,
Yeah, tell
Jackson.
tell Jackson to get the fuck out of here.
Here you are.
Tell him to get out of here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kdawg's chick. You're well respected in this
Oh, he's
community.
back.
You're well respected here amongst Big Lip Radio Live
Right.
stream. All
Right.
I think this is ready. I think that's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're ready. Pappa J, you ready?
Yeah.
Boss Man, you ready?
Sure.
Kdawg, you ready?
Oh,
Kdawg's chick, you ready? Why? It sounds like you just relieved
Well,
yourself.
because I just messed
Yeah.
up.
That's what you just did right now, you sick ass pervert.
Perv ass sicko.
Perv ass sicko. All right.
Yeah,
Didn't you have a friend named Sicko? Perv.
Yeah,
Perv.
that perv.
Perv, not perv ass.
The
Perv.
mighty perv. He got me my job.
Why was his name Perv?
Okay, there is a story. Little known secret.
Yeah.
He found a headband one day that had pervert written on it. So he wore the headband and christened himself the mighty perv, and then everybody just got on board.
It's all right. Perv. You're a sicko. Perv.
Literally how it started. He gave himself that moniker.
All right. So before we start, you guys all sound good? You feel
Yep.
good?
Yeah,
All
I feel great.
Let's go ahead and get this show on a roll.
Yeah.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
This is Kdawg with BigLipRadio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Service at biglipradio.com/lipservice for a better show.
I be on my grind, never running on my mind, stepping all these fucking mannequins that's trying to hit my body.
One, two, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Pappa J, Zmunny, and friends.
What the hell?
Thrash metal on the stereo, 16 hours a day. Yeah, driving a shit heat splitter. We got to get to LA, and all we got left is the 12-track tape.
Welcome to episode 268 of the Big Lip Radio podcast. Today's date is Tuesday, August 8, 2023. I am your host, Big Pappa J.
Shit, big deal. Guess you think you got it made. Well, all we got left is the 12-track tape. Hey, LA, I'm back again. And I think I found a song that I can play. I'm gonna shake till I'm dead anyway.
At my side, as always, ever ready. He may not be good at playing music at the front of the show, but he's an extreme athlete with the skateboard and the BMX, the go-karts, the beer drinking, the hair losing. He does all of that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, your co-host Zmunny.
Hey, cruiser, what's up? I'm back in town. Yeah, Joe is totally sick. Meet you at the black card later. I'm broke, so get me a drink. And tell him to turn it up, turn the fuck up. Hey, LA,
Oh my God, these guys are so great, dude.
Such a great song.
Oh, the Dinosaur Pile Up. Thrash metal cassette. This is the song, baby. Go check them out. They're everywhere. They're really cool. They don't have any new songs. This song's about 3 years old, 4 years old. I remember when we first discovered it. Not discovered, but we found out about them. You know what I mean? We, for ourselves in our own personal collection, found out who these people were, and they were great. They hit us off first song. Backfoot. Check that one out, too.
Right. I found their Twitter page. They hate everything we love. But other than that,
it's good music.
Right,
it's good
right.
music. It's good music. Yes, but you can't forget one of our bestest friends in the whole entire world. Not only... That's funny. That's funny. Yes, the big boss man. He is bald. He is tall, and he's here to take your wife. Hey, how you doing, big dog?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
He's busy playing Dr. Mario.
He is. He's very
level 10, man.
I guess it's a good game, right?
I actually like it. It's better than Tetris.
Well, let's let everybody see what he's playing real quick. Oh, look.
Oh, look at that.
In the background there, you got
that.
Dr.
That is
Mario.
a quick transition. If you're not watching the YouTube video or whatever streaming platform you prefer, you're missing out.
Yes, and that is Big Lip Radio. All of our social media: YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, iHeartRadio. No joke. Just type Big Lip Radio in everywhere, and you'll find out all the places we are located. And wherever you can get your podcast, I'm pretty sure we are there as well. But yes, I've transitioned quickly over to the boss man playing a few video games,
Right. That was smooth.
Dr. Mario. I'm glad it worked, but we need to get back into it. We got a huge show for you. There's more to show there. If you like to see things like that, go check out our YouTube channel at Big Up Radio. But man, it is jam freaking packed. We might get into a few things personal amongst our family. Nothing too bad, but just more of a why. The boss and I had a date we're going to get into. SummerSlam happened.
Yeah.
Right, we got to go over some of the things with SummerSlam.
If you're catching our TikTok live, you've already heard some of my thoughts.
Yeah, and there was something you wanted to replace with the butthole poke topic that you saw on our Discord. If you're a fan of our Discord, you'll see what we're talking about on today's show hours before we talk about it. Usually in the morning around 9 or 10, you'll see a post with our show notes about what we're going to talk about. But you wanted to replace one thing. Do you remember what it was?
I do.
What is it?
I need to find out where the hell you got your hands on that Pac-Man machine.
I have a random arcade cabinet that I just posted about in the Discord that still needs answers too, and we might get into that.
It's got the lit marquee, the whole 9 yards. I'm like, how in the hell did you get this?
Yes.
I remember I scammed mine for $85 because I'm a consumer.
That's
and I
right.
have rights.
We told a story because you're supposed to get this unlimited special edition from Walmart, but they screwed you over, so you got like $300,000 on top of that arcade machine somehow.
Yeah, it was a good setup.
Oh man, whatever.
I'm a consumer and I have rights.
Whatever. But please go like and subscribe. Doesn't matter where you're at right now. Wherever you're listening to us, drop a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Even if you don't like us, we don't give a shit. We're still going to perform. We just like your criticism. We can take it.
Right.
Don't worry. We aren't those kind of people. So give us your thoughts and your ideas and your opinions. And we may go with some of them. We may say fuck off. It's,
right.
it's all
Because
up
no
to
matter
us.
how badly you think we suck, we think you suck more.
Yeah, but first we got to get into something at the
Yeah.
top of the show.
Right.
I know we've been talking about this quite a bit, but an official
Yes.
day, August 23rd, the show will be moved to Wednesday.
Our first
August
Wednesday show.
23rd will be the first Wednesday show. I got to make sure that's solid, set in stone. August 23rd. I know on all of our YouTube, our social medias, it says Tuesday we're streaming live. It'll soon say Wednesday we're streaming live between the same time.
Right.
So just remember that on the 23rd will be the first day we're streaming live on a Wednesday, and it'll be like that until the end of time, and then eventually we'll be in our new studio.
Yeah.
All right, so since we're here at the top, getting rid of the garbage, clearing out our closet, I got one last thing I want to do before we get into the nitty-gritty. Pappa J.
Yeah.
We talked about it already. Last month we came up with this cool plan that everybody deserves a birthday month. You demanded a birthday month.
I forgot about this.
You demanded a birthday month in our Discord. You know, Joke shouted and, this is a birthday month.
Birthday month.
My birthday's not till the August 26th, but my whole month is my birthday.
Yeah.
And you didn't think anybody was going to do anything about it,
No,
did you?
I didn't.
What happened last Tuesday?
Last Tuesday, I got Pokemon starter deck. I got Captain Picard action figure. It was a plethora of pinatas. I even got You know the flipping the bird key hook?
Yeah.
Also came with a little owl.
That's right. You got to
flappy
pick a
wings.
prize from the prize ball.
Right.
That's right. It was a great first kickoff
It was
to a
amazing.
birthday month, wouldn't you say?
It's a birthday month.
And I made a vow that
I don't know
every
if he needs
week-
any more stuff though.
that every week I'd be bringing every week we did a podcast. Let me be specific.
Right.
That you show up to my house and do a podcast, you'll get presents, right?
I'm excited.
You and us and your friends are gonna buy you presents and shower you for the whole month of August.
I forgot about this. I'm so excited.
Right?
I
so
did too.
I have here a gift for thee.
Ooh.
And I'd like
Look
you
at this.
to go ahead and open it up on the show. Go ahead, Pappa J.
It feels fairly light.
Go ahead. Yeah. That's a good one. You know, the lighter the better, right? It's probably like a great gift card, $100 somewhere. He's opening the bag. He's looking confused. What? He's dumping the bag.
You
He's
ain't
holding it
got
upside down.
shit.
He's looking in the bag to see if there's hello.
There's empty. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, no presents?
No.
Oh, all right. Oh, don't worry. We got 3 other people in this room that probably bought you a gift. Go ahead, boss man. So give him.
I didn't get him anything.
Oh, damn it.
All right, don't worry. We got 2 other people
Well,
in this room.
There's 2 other
There's
people.
All right, Kdawg.
I don't have a present for Pappa J.
Oh shit!
But,
All right.
but it's someone else's birth month,
Yeah.
But you're supposed to take care of that.
which I can right now.
Oh, so you got her
no.
a present?
He got her something. He didn't give me nothing.
What do you mean?
What kind of shit is
What are you
this?
talking about? This is so unexpected. Is it a ring? You better not pull out a fucking ring from your
This is the
underwear
worst-
drawer.
this is the worst.
He's digging in his underwear drawer. 'Cause
Underwear drawer.
We're literally in his bedroom doing a podcast.
This is the worst birthday of my life.
Oh, what is it? It's a World Industry shirt. No, it's not. What is it? It's
Make
a shirt.
your own reality.
Oh, there you go. It's that 90s art style. That's cool. It's a blue shirt, sun on it. Okay, you guys vamp. Let me go. I might have
worst.
something in the back here that I saw floating around.
Marley,
You guys
go
vamp.
ahead.
I'll be right back.
Marley, when is your birthday? Oh, Marley and me.
My birthday is
Yeah.
August 24th, and I'm having my birthday party on your birthday.
Damn! Saturday, August 26th?
Yep. We're
Damn!
going to Skateland. And you know, it's Barbie themed that day, too.
Son of a bitch.
You
Oh,
should.
it's nice and
You
Mesa,
should
right?
come.
I got a Barbie shirt I can wear.
I do, too. We can match.
God damn. This is the worst birthday of my life. Unbelievable. How old are you going to be? 12?
16. I wish I was 12.
Yeah, Caden wishes you, pervert. Unbelievable.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, what is this?
Ho, ho, ho!
Look at that. Santa Claus come with a bag
I
of presents?
think I found something.
Oh, wait.
I got a bag right here.
That says to the boss.
Here you go. Oh, Pappa J, I did find something here, and it had your name on the back.
Look at that. That's
Why don't you
amazing.
go ahead? 2 hands. Bottom first. There you go.
Jesus, it's heavy.
It's heavy. It's heavy. Now, remember at the top of the... In our Discord...
Bowling ball?
And Discord, you specifically saw me type a message that said, don't bring drinks.
That's right, you did.
When has that ever happened?
That's true. That has never happened.
Why would that ever happen?
You made me spend $6 on Diet Mountain Dew?
You did. You brought like 5 or 6 Diet Mountain Dews over, dude. I felt so bad. I was like, oh, man. He's getting muffed. He's getting messed up right now. What is that?
I got a little box right here.
There's a
inside
little
the big
box.
bag.
He's digging in the present bag. He got a first present now. Look at him. He's opening it up. What is it?
Random. It's a naturally hardwood smoked, fully cooked, thick cut bacon.
Okay.
100%
I thought
real.
that was for snack time.
So we got that right there. Oh, Jesus.
So look, fully cooked, thick cut bacon. I figured, I've never had this. You've never had this. Nobody has. Maybe you might be generous enough to open it up. We'll try it maybe on the show.
Oh, we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat that whole package on the show.
No cook required. No prep. It literally just says open and eat.
Right. And
Open and eat. What is that? What?
anybody who's watching our TikTok live videos, which we're doing one every single day, at least one.
Yeah, at least one.
I often talk about
Bud Light.
my hydration of choice is Liquid Death, and of the flavored sparkling waters, the very best is the Berry It Alive, BERRY, Berry It Alive,
Yeah.
the berry flavored sparkling water. Not only that, but is it cold? Is it refrigerated?
Yeah, why do you think I had to run out in my laundry room? I had to
That's
get it out of the
amazing.
fridge. It's been in there for a good 3.5, 4 hours. I don't think it's cold as it can get, but it's cold enough to where you probably enjoy one right now. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
Look at that. Have you had that flavor of
Yes, I've had all the flavors of sparkling water, Liquid Death sparkling water, and Berry It Alive is my very favorite.
I did not know that part. There was 4 flavors to choose from.
Right.
There was like a lemon,
Yep.
a lime lemon one,
Yep.
and then there was some other peach one.
Peach, mango.
Yeah, and that one that we have up there on the shelf.
Right.
That buzzsaw, whatever. I don't know.
Right.
That was it. So I grabbed that one thinking,
This is the one.
I don't remember
That's
this
nice
one.
and cold, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Would you guys like to try a Buried Alive Liquid Death?
Oh, man, he's passing them out.
Right.
And he's generous with the gifts.
Right,
Holy crap.
We'll share.
Oh, okay. They'll share. All right.
Papa
I know
J.
you guys. Oh, this is the best birthday of my life. Oh yeah.
Thank you, Pappa J.
Thank you guys. Well, happy birthday, man. Like I said, until the end of August, if you're here doing a podcast, I'll make sure you have a present.
That's
but
hydrating
I have
right there.
another gift to give out. It's not necessarily a gift. It's more of a thank you. It's more of just a little treaty thing. I had this man to my right, the big boss man, set up a date to come over to my house and enjoy some images of my wife.
All right.
I mean,
All
he
right.
came over and
Oh,
decided.
he brought the images of your wife.
and lingerie. He gave my wife
I
black
made her laugh.
lingerie instead of white
Oh, that's
lingerie this
good.
time. It's weird. That's whatever.
Good. Well, it's the next evolution in the relationship.
Right? I said no white lingerie, so naturally the next thing you would do is get black lingerie.
That's
Okay.
what I would have done.
That's right. That's right. Right. So he came over, and he spent at least 4 hours at my house, unsolicited for any sort of reason other than to install a hot water heater.
He installed. you had Late come over and install a hot water heater.
Let's be fair. He overheard my wife looking and talking to somebody about it, and then chimed in saying, "Hey, I can help you out." He found out somehow that we were putting in a hot water heater, and he chimed in and said, "Hey, I can help you do that," because everybody
damned.
needs a friend like the boss man,
Right.
We remember when Mike the neighbor used to hang out. He'd
Yep.
help with anything and everything. And I used to say, "Oh, everybody needs a Mike the neighbor."
Yep.
I still agree with that, but everybody also needs a boss man.
Right.
Everybody does. Hey, can we get the executive producers out?
Okay. He smells. He
They
smells the
smell
bacon.
bacon.
Jump the fence. They jumped the fence.
God,
So, anyways,
delicious.
delicious. Is
I
that
mean,
bacon you're trying?
Yeah.
So he ends up finding a way to finagle my wife to buy this $750 hot water heater, 50-gallon
Lord.
instead of a 40-gallon, which I appreciate. And then there's Wi-Fi on it, and she runs it by him, and he's like, "Yeah, get that one."
Well, that's the one I'd recommend for anybody.
Yeah, so it's not like a bad thing. He
What's
just,
the Wi-Fi for?
I've
Well,
never-
I don't
I've
care about
never
the
used
Wi-Fi,
it.
but you can turn off the water heater from the water heater itself. So,
Yeah.
like, if you're going on vacation, you could set it
Right.
and go
Yeah.
instead of having to go out and flick your breaker off every time.
Right. It's pretty cool. It's pretty high tech and new age and advanced.
Yep.
It's a hot water heater that I'm glad we picked up, and it's going to raise the value of the house. It's a good thing. It's going to last for what, 10 years
At least.
at least, because the other one lasted for what, 15, 20?
Something like that, yeah.
That's nuts, and it's not as nearly high tech. But this hot water heater, it wasn't hard to replace more than it was a timely situation.
Right.
And
Time consuming.
it's time consuming because there is
to
a
do it
part I
right.
wouldn't have known how to do, and that was the plumbing as far as dealing with the copper and brass and
Right.
heating it up to get the flux and all that working
right.
again.
Right. You gotta braze it in.
Yes, and then you can pull the old one off and replace the ball valve with a gate valve or whatever valve you want. But you got to
Right.
replace literally everything when you do these things,
Right.
or at least that's the best practice. And that's why he's here, because he's done it multiple times, and he offered to. So just let's keep remembering he offered to come over before I even knew this was even going to happen.
Crazy.
We talked about this on the
oh.
podcast, how he set up a date with my wife already. Remember that?
There was ulterior motives. Like I
Right.
said, longer, hotter showers.
right.
Oh
Longer,
shit.
hotter showers.
Oh shit. Yeah, he got sick and
fucking
tired of
asshole.
running out of hot
Get
water.
the fuck out of here.
So that's
You-
a good thing.
Your
Late.
ass barely fits on my toilet. You ain't fitting in my shower, fucker. I tell you that.
Wow.
That wasn't a fact joke. That was what you told. That was a factual joke. That was a fact joke, not a fat
Not
joke.
a bad joke. Wow.
So, anyways, we're doing this, and of course, throughout the whole time, I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna owe this guy a lot of money, but he's a friend, so I know he's gonna say no. But what do I give? Like, I gotta give him something? Obviously,
Right.
he's not gonna accept the cash. He'll find a way to leave it here,
right.
or buy something else for us, or
Yeah,
something.
you just buy lingerie for the old lady. with it.
Right, he'll turn it against me somehow.
Pay
So-
mortgage.
So we go to Home Depot because, of course, when you're replacing anything, you always forget something, or you make a list beforehand and go
Right.
get it. Now I can say we only went to Home Depot once.
That was
a lot
really
of people.
good.
A lot of people make 2 or 3 trips
Right.
at least because they forgot
I'm that guy.
one trip, and we had extra, so I have to make a trip back to return some things. That's how prepared and thoughtful, as far as thinking ahead, we were. We got a couple different sizes just in case, so we end up going to Home Depot. And at one point in Home Depot, Eric's just booking it throughout the store. He's cruising left, right, going through alley, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Daddy!"
Oh, that was
stop!"
funny.
I start screaming, "Daddy!" And everybody's dropping their phone because they're all AI and NPCs now, so they're just staring at their fucking phones wherever they go.
Right.
They all look up to look at me. They start laughing because I'm this old man wearing flip flops.
I hung
I'm
back
waving,
and then make sure
waving
you
my
knew where I
phone,
went.
screaming, "Daddy!" And he's running from me because he's getting all red and shit.
I wasn't
said,
running. I had to hold back because I'm like, he's not going to see which aisle I go down. He's going to get lost.
Oh, so you're trying to make me go scream
He's
louder?
going to pee his pants again. We
Ah,
don't have a change of clothes for him. Like,
Yeah, but weirdly enough, as I was calling him daddy, I don't know why. I don't know if he wants to get into this, but I'm going to mention this just so everybody knows it's a thing. And we might have already spoken about this. We're going through and I'm screaming, daddy, daddy. He's like, what this reminds me of? With his little hedgehog back
said
and forth.
that?
He says this. I haven't
must have
told
missed
you yet.
Oh.
Do you remember?
no.
Well, then how do you know what I'm about to say? You
what
literally
it
just
was.
asked me if I said it, and I didn't
I was
even say
focused
it.
on, I got to get this part and this part and this part and this
You
part.
were, you
and they
were.
were all over the store, so it wasn't like in one spot to go get it.
Okay, well then let me rephrase this question.
They were all
that I'm
located in the home improvement aisle.
that I haven't asked yet, that you wouldn't have known I need to rephrase until I just told you because it's in my mind. What prompted you to ask me or to tell me specifically that it took 7 years for your butt to heal?
Oh.
Oh!
No.
Look at
Look at that look.
He just gave me. We don't have.
He's like, this is not for radio consumption.
We didn't get into it. We didn't get into it at all. There was nothing. It was literally just that.
I have a vague memory of this. I
7
am
years.
aware of what this is, but I don't remember details.
7
Now,
years.
to be fair, let me give some context. Humphrey, one of our best friends, he showed up on the BigLipRadio. What was it, 250th episode?
Yeah, the
special?
anniversary show.
The anniversary show, 250th anniversary. Humphrey showed up, who was a longtime host, a longtime friend. Haven't talked to him in years. One of the things that happened to him is he got some sort of infection in his butt cheek. And it swelled, and he had to go to the hospital right up the road and get that thing surgically removed. So he had a big old hole in his ass besides the hole in his ass.
Right.
So he had 2 holes down there. And I don't know how any of this came up. I don't remember. But
You talked about how long the recovery was.
I do distinctly remember him specifically just blurting out of nowhere that it took him 7 years for that to heal on himself. And I even re-questioned. I was like, wait a minute.
You go, that must have taken a long time for him to heal. And I go, yeah, it took me 7 years.
And then what I said?
Because it's in an area that you're constantly using all the time, so it doesn't want to heal because you're always
that
using
makes
it.
sense. I get that. That's not what I'm hung up on. I'm hung up on is how there's something down there that needs 7 years to heal.
Because you're always using it.
Why is there anything that needs healing in the first place?
Yeah, what caused the wound? Was it a sharp stick?
I just told you a story of another gentleman
It was
who
what
had
was called an anal tear.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh! That is not good.
Now, this is all up to you. You don't have to give anything out.
So I went and had surgery for it. And in the process of having surgery, they said, hey, we should cut the muscle back there as well to help with other things. And I figured out.
Yeah,
but wait.
your old boner running around the house?
No, it wasn't that. Anyways,
to try it first.
so I trusted my doctor thinking, yeah, okay, the muscle's got to get cut, whatever.
All right.
And that was the worst thing ever because that muscle is your pucker muscle, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well.
Like when you pinch it off? I'm confused.
Yeah, when you pinch it off. So like,
it's
so being
so
able
gross.
to, so being able to hold it.
Yeah.
All right. So it took 7 years before that muscle was able to get back to normal.
So would poop just fall out? How does that work?
No,
Yeah,
it just
you're walking around and it goes down the shimmies down the left pant leg.
Okay, you know when you can hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can hold it and you can make it to the bathroom and
Right.
stuff like that. There was no. As soon as you had the thought that you had to go, you had to go.
Oh,
because
man.
there's no holding it because the muscle was cut.
Right.
So it was good hell for 7 years.
So let me say, I've had a bunch of trips
And I'm
to Home
so
Depot.
glad that I'm past that because that was hell on earth.
I had a bunch of trips to Home Depot in my past with multiple.
But that was
different
outside
people.
of Home Depot.
It was around within a 2 month, not even a mile vicinity of Home.
Because the hospital was across the street. He's like, oh yeah, what's his name? Or Humphrey was over there getting surgery, and he was talking about how long it took to heal.
Yep.
And
It's
he's like,
what-
it must have taken a long time.
It's like that same
And that's
scenario
why
where
I
it's like,
said
I don't
7
understand what
years.
you're saying, but then I completely regurgitated the story perfectly.
But yeah, Pappa J came over when I was in the first month of recovery.
Oh, I remember
You saw him in this
Oh
state?
yeah,
Actually,
it was
it was the first week.
Right.
And
that's weird. That's another
so-
chapter of this story.
He's already working on a car.
So he can't. No, I was not.
What?
In fact, I thought I was going to die that week.
Is that what he
'cause it was
calls
so
his
bad.
fonts?
He was
The
in
car.
I met your mom that day, if I remember right.
Right.
What?
So
Yes.
So
Yeah, I met
to
his
be
mom.
polite, I walked him out to. I don't think you were on the bike at that time, and I got outside, and I could no longer. I didn't even know if I could hold myself up anymore.
You just fall asleep
and
standing?
Pappa J and my mom had to carry me back in the house.
Right.
I was so.
Right.
I felt like I was transparent. Like I felt so white as a sheet. Like
That's racist.
He was in bad shape.
And
bed sheets.
yeah, it was pretty awful. I remember when I had to call my mom.
Uh.
I literally had collapsed in the garage, and I called my mom, and I thought I was going to die that night. It was so bad. And she came over, and I remember, I fell asleep on the couch, and she slept on the hard floor.
Yeah.
Because she was worried about me, too. And
yeah,
I'm
you,
so
you
glad
look
I made
like
it through.
death warmed over. I remember that.
Well, okay, so again, we can go down these rabbits, but that's just something I was like, what the heck?
So that was not a fun period. That was terrible and awful. And don't you get a colonoscopy here soon?
I don't want to find out anymore. Okay?
Don't you get one next week?
My fault for trying to find out why your butthole was tore. Okay, my fault. I
How did it initially tear?
Oh wait, we didn't find out. Holy shit! This whole time we still haven't found out the main goddamn fucking why your butthole was tore. Why was your butthole tore? Eric?
I have no idea what was torn. And what's funny, or what's really sick is 10 years prior to that, I had had a colonoscopy, and he had noted that it had a tear. So it must have been really small at the time.
So it's a total of like 17 years
and
you've
then,
had this tear.
So then, several years later, I go in to see another colonoscopist, and she's like, oh, well, the tear is huge now. Well, if I'd had it taken care of 10 years ago, if they it would have been fine.
How big are your shits? Take a picture of the
Ooh,
next.
yeah,
Take a picture of the next shit
It's
you
just
take
like normal.
and send it to our Discord.
Yeah, we got to play battle shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna create a new app called Battle
it's all
Shits,
right.
and we're gonna start rating shits on a scale of 1 to 10.
Whatever it was. So when you get this tear,
1 to 5,
it
bigger
is
radio style.
extremely painful. It feels like somebody's stabbing you with a sword.
That's weird. You don't know how it even happened. You didn't feel it probably. But
Maybe a spring got loose in an RX-7
is it still
seat.
tore? Is it still tore?
No, I'm totally fine now.
Okay. Now, was it painful at all?
At the tear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every once in a while, like I said, it'd feel like somebody stabbed you,
Ugh.
and I mean, you'd just be sitting there normal, and all of a sudden you'd feel like somebody just rammed you with a sword.
Did he
and
give
it
you
hurt so bad. I mean, you felt pain before. Where like you're tearing up, and you
Right.
can't do anything about it. There's nothing you can do about it, and. So yeah, I just finally got to the point where I was tired of it. Went in and saw a doctor. And she's like, "Oh yeah, we'll take care of this." I'm like, "All right, let's do it."
Right.
Not talking about how long it would take to recover.
Okay.
Did he give you an anal episiotomy, kind of tighten things
I
up?
know this is about to go down a real fucking bad road. Let's stop. Let's go ahead and keep going on to the actual topic.
Oh,
where
there's their
the boss
topic? I
man
thought this was the
literally
topic.
came over and helped me replace my hot water
Oh,
heater.
that's
My
right.
wife wasn't here at all.
Nope, she
at
left.
all. She was not here.
All right.
Zero period.
Well-
He showed up and she rolled out.
Right.
And I think
she
it's
knew what happened when he installed the shelf. So
I got super glue
with that
over my
much-
nutsack. It was the weirdest thing
With
ever.
that much sexual tension around, I mean,
well,
I'm
the
glad
first
she
the
left.
first thing after she left is
Why are
he's
you
like,
stroking the
he opens a
microphone
beer and
cable?
he's like, "It's all on you."
You're stroking the mic fucking stand. And
Yeah.
yes, I gave him one beer. I had 2 beers left. He had one and I had one. It wasn't enough to do much, but it was enough to feel like men while we replaced the hot water heater. So, with that being said, I went ahead and got you a little something. Open that fridge right there, Big Dog. My BigLipRadio fridge.
There it is.
Look at the very bottom in that cardboard case at the bottom. Right there. It should be like a 6-pack. I got this for you, dude.
Ooh.
I got this.
Look
I
at
got
that,
this.
huh?
So, thank you so much for helping me.
Is this what we had on Sunday? Saturday?
No, it was not.
8.4%.
The one we had on-
Excelsior Imperial Apple Schilling Cider House.
I know you like ciders. It's a
Look
really
at
good
that,
cider.
huh?
We had this once before, and you said you liked it.
Yep.
So the one we had on Sunday was called Blake's, but that's way out at Total Wine. I didn't have time to stop. Yeah, I didn't have time to
You
stop
weren't,
either.
you weren't worth that much.
Nah,
I gotta
nah,
make sure
didn't
to
have
take
time.
this one home with me though.
Yeah. You should try one now. Let me have one. That's how it works,
I
right?
see how it is.
No, look, he's gonna do it too. You don't have to let me have one. I'll just be an asshole. And look how good of a friend he is. He's really gonna
He's
get
a good friend.
I can't turn him down because then I'm gonna feel like a dick because he's like, all right, I made you go through the trouble opening your
Right,
own.
you won't drink that in 2 seconds.
Sorry, I got a date later.
You won't upend it.
I want to enjoy this one. I've had this before, and it's really good. Excelsior Imperial Apple, like you said, 8.4%. Oh, it's so good. It tastes like Christmas.
It tastes like Christmas.
It does. All these little ciders, holidays, because it's got
Tastes like an apple pie.
cinnamon like hints.
All right,
Maybe there's
all
not
right.
cinnamon in there, but it kind of reminds me of it. That reminds me. Yeah, so overall, you two are spoiled here. And meanwhile, while you two are getting spoiled, Caden's over here making his chick cry. After the boss man successfully left my house without banging my chick, or at least as far as I know, because she showed up right after he left. Kdawg's in here forcing his chick not only to watch The Hills Have Eyes, but then...
Oh, great movie. Which one, the remake or the one that came out in the 90s?
I think the one that came out in 90s.
No, it's
so
the one in
good.
2003 and 4.
All right.
We watched it
That's
at your house.
That was the one. The original was in the 70s.
I didn't see... That one's like black and white?
No.
No, it's
But
it's close.
it's old.
It's old. So
Then you
that's
got the
not
remake.
They were
2002
Yeah,
probably
they were
it.
from the 2000s, right, Kdawg? That's the one you were watching?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was, because it's one...
I'll look it up.
It was awful.
It's got a really brutal. It's a horror movie, and it
It is.
contains a really brutal mutant rape scene.
Yeah, it's disgusting, and that's the one they were watching. I kept telling them it's torture, and they're like, "Oh, it's no bad." I was like, "You guys are fucking."
Oh no,
it's not a good thing to think this is not bad.
So is it
it's
like
not
like 8mm or?
Anyways, that movie was happening in
2006.
during that time.
From a 1977 movie.
Caden's also screaming in Marley's face, saying, "You have exactly disease," and Marley's like, "I don't know what that is." And Caden's like, "It's where your mouth smells exactly like your fucking butt, you loser. You stink like a piece of shit." And he's just screaming, and I'm sitting right here, and he's screaming at her, and Kdawg's chick is like in tears, fucking crying. What do you got to say for yourself?
I said nothing at all. This is all him. He said everything. I didn't say a single
What
word.
do you mean? What do you fucking mean? What do you mean I said everything?
You said all the mean things. I said nothing. My
Like-
mouth was closed.
Like, what did I say? I said what you
Exactly
said.
what you just said.
Oh, so you're saying I
you know
said
what?
that?
You know what? Why don't we ask the person that was being told these things?
She's not even. Oh, she is here.
Oh damn it!
You want to
said
have
it?
Fox? She's here.
You said it.
What did I say?
You were being mean to me.
What did I say?
I don't remember.
You said your lips are the same skin as your butthole. That's why it smells so bad.
I may or may not have said that. There's no proof.
I'm just kidding. I'm messing around. But you did say that. But it was me and him that both said this stuff.
What?
Did you guys make Marley cry?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But
I
then
did not. He did.
left,
What?
and I said
He
something.
did.
But
K-Dog did.
I was already really upset beforehand.
What were you upset about?
I was already like crying beforehand, and then we were just casually eating pizza, and I was getting
I said
attacked.
it stinks in here.
I was getting
Oh
attacked.
shit! I know what it is. It's Marley.
No.
She got that exactly disease. And she's
No.
like, "What's
No.
exactly disease?"
No.
I said,
No.
"I'm so glad you asked. It's where your mouth smells exactly like your butt." And she started crying. Sorry, go ahead.
It's because Caden's toe is next to his pizza, and I
So
was
you-
like, "Why is your toe so close to your pizza?" And then
Ew.
I got attacked. I was getting
That's
hated
true.
on.
Damn.
Caden did jump on, and he started it. Actually, it's all him. I didn't do nothing. I just listened.
Now you were watching The Hills Have Eyes, eating foot pizza, and making your girlfriend cry.
Telling your
not
chick she's
ever.
got lip skin on her lips just like her butthole. The same skin as her butthole.
You got butthole
That's why it
lips.
stinks when
You
I
got
kiss her.
butt lips, you butt face. That's awful.
Oh, that's horrible.
Look,
Did
she's
you
gonna-
finish-
look, she's welling up.
She's getting pissed again.
Well, Jared, you are too. You got your butt lips suck ass. You got hair on your butt lips.
You got a hairy butthole.
You got a hairy butt face.
No, I bleached mine. It looks great.
Dude, it looks like you do. It doesn't match your skin though.
Right. No,
It's a different shade.
That's how it works.
The boss man's just a shaved butthole. He's probably one of them. He's probably one of those ones that where you go against the grain, it just like feels like sandpaper rubbing up against your butt cheek.
Don't
Hairy
Here,
butthole.
let's try. Can I rub my butt cheek on your cheek?
Been a lot of
Your-
butt talk.
Can I rub my butt cheek on your face cheek?
Wow, it sounded like Velcro.
So you come down and my butt cheek, I'll stand up on my tippy toe, so it gives it that reverse friction, so
Right.
we can get that sandpaper feeling.
See, we started a fire.
Anyway, so yeah, these two are making them cry, and mind you, while The Hills Have Eyes is playing, I ran out of the room because I can't handle that fucking movie.
Really?
My hands over my fucking
No!
eyes. As soon as I was done telling Caden's chick she looks like a butthole, I went ahead and ran out of here because I don't like that movie. I can't handle The Hills Have Eyes.
Marley, did you
Awful.
finish that movie?
They both did. And they're
Well-
like, it's all right.
What'd you think of it, Marley?
It was good.
See, she liked it. How come you can't handle
It
it?
was good. It
It's-
wasn't like you kept saying it was gonna be like you were like it's awful. And
It's
I was
sick.
in my
When I say awful, I don't mean the movie itself is bad. I mean what you're about to see is something you probably can't get out of your mind.
Oh, there's
It
some
makes it
horrifying,
disgusting. It's
visually
awful.
horrifying
It's
moments.
Fucking ooh, I
thought
can't
you
handle
meant
it.
It was gonna be like really scary.
Like a bat. No,
it's not a comedy?
It's not.
It's
scary.
torture porn.
It's just really sad.
It's like
That-
nasty fucking bomb in the middle of nowhere. People surviving the fucking apocalypse. Ugh.
You also got Wes Craven's 1972 horror called The Last House on the Left. That's got another scene in it, even worse than the one in The Hills Have Eyes.
What's that one scene in the movie that everybody was talking about just a few months ago where the guy is being raped and saying, "Squeal like a pig"?
What's that?
Deliverance?
Deer Hunt? Deliverance.
So
Thank
that movie's
you.
been out for a
Yes,
while,
yes.
but for some reason it resurfaced recently.
Squeal like a pig. Yeah,
It's been out for a while, right? It's not a
Oh yeah,
2023.
it's like early 70s.
Yeah, and then what's that bear movie where somebody gets raped by a bear? or
Oh
something?
yeah, Leonardo gets banged by a bear.
What's up with all these movies?
Right? I mean,
I was
hey,
thinking Super Troopers, but
Right.
hey, if a bear wants to bang you, you're just kind of gonna get banged.
I don't know. We could go down a whole another 25, 30 minutes of this shit, but we need to move on. I'm getting kind of hungry.
Please, let's do it.
Let's go ahead and move on to commercial breaks, and when we come back, we'll be doing some snack time.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
Have you ever wanted to fly a plane?
Yeah.
Well, you can now with Big Lip Radio's new game called Fly the Plane. You could check it out on the Google Play Store for free. Yeah, that's right. 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 Free.
Snack time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm hungry today, boys. I've been on a little fast.
Oh, have you?
I wouldn't call it a diet. I've been doing this thing where I try not to eat anything past 7 o'clock,
All right. I hate that.
and then I break a fast at 12 o'clock the
All
next day, afternoon type deal. You know what I mean?
All right.
So this is exciting. I have not been this hungry in a long time. I devoured 3 of those tacos, and it didn't faze me. So
right.
it's just the prime. And what we like to do here on Snack Time is like to try snacks and rate them on a scale of 1 to 5 and
Right.
tell you why. We try about 4 different snacks, 3 solids, 1 liquids,
Right.
depending on what we have on hand. But that can change pending circumstances.
Correct.
With Pappa J, it's one of our favorite things to do. We've tried over 1,000 different snacks just for you. And
Right.
we are here to give our educated opinions all to you. So make sure you get your pen and pad paper, write down what ones we grade on a higher scale than 3.5, and go get those and try them out yourself. And let us know
Right.
what you think by emailing podcast@BigLipRadio.com or going to all of our social media and just letting us know. Type some
Right.
comments there. Interact with us, people. We're here for you.
Right.
Tell us and ask us anything. I don't care what it is. All right, Pappa J, do you have anything in mind? Look at our snack shelf up here, which is why I'm standing up.
I see the taffy
Our
up there.
snack
That
shelf.
looks delicious.
Is there one thing that stands out?
Chips Ahoy?
Since it's your birthday month, I'll let you pick the first snack.
Ooh, what's the sour thing? Green package next to the taffies. Yeah.
I think the big boss man bought this. It
Ooh.
says new. Look, right there in the corner. I'm holding it up to the
New.
camera. It says new, and that's one of the things we like to do is try some new stuff. Every once in a while, we'll do a repeat by accident or even on purpose just to see if our taste buds have changed. But I don't think we've done these. These are the Tootsie Fruit Chews Sour from Tootsie Rolls. They got sour
All right.
orange, sour lemon, sour cherry, sour watermelon, and sour black raspberry. I'm kind of excited because when it comes to Tootsie Rolls, these fruit Tootsie Rolls are my favorite.
All right.
I think
Interesting.
I've never smashed them together like Airheads. You know how you can take a couple of Airheads and mush them together and form like a saltwater taffy with them?
Right.
I wonder how that would be with Tootsie Rolls.
Now, regular chocolate Tootsie Rolls to me are a 4.
They're a 4?
They're a pretty good. They're a
not
pretty
bad.
good staple, right?
And I could eat a bunch of them. Remember they used to have the piggy bank of Tootsie Rolls? The
Oh,
Tootsie Roll
yeah,
piggy
the
bank?
great big tube.
Long tube,
Right.
yes. And you'd get it in your Christmas stockings for like good 5 years there. They were really popular. Good old times. I got the, looks like cherry, sour cherry. Trying that one first. Ooh, the smell.
Ooh, that smell.
Oh, and they're not stale.
Here's a lemon one.
Mmm. All right. Let me see.
Okay, definitely a Tootsie Roll.
Did you guys grab all the flavor?
I grabbed 2 of them. Got a lemon and what
Cherry.
is this guy?
I didn't get a green one.
Yeah, it is a cherry.
Okay, I got a cherry and an orange. Holy crap.
Lemon's a bit sour.
That cherry's juicy. Holy shit. I almost died. I almost just choked on my own spit.
Got a very waxy taste to
It's
the lemon.
breaking apart. I have 2 chunks in my mouth instead of like a normal taffy. It's staying together.
All right.
Huh. Okay, the cherry's down. All right, let me try that orange. I had to swallow it prematurely. It's like a piece of a wad of gum that just went down. It was very waxy, but Tootsie
It's
is,
very waxy.
Tootsie is known for that. I feel like even
These are
the
good.
big long bar of Tootsie Roll, when you get that long bar that you can, what is it, divided up?
It's divided up into 4 or 5 sections.
It's not even divided. It's one big chunk, but it's kind of has creases in
Yeah,
the
it's got
parts
the
where
stress cut out.
Yeah, where you can pull them apart, pieces apart. And that thing is waxy as fuck. Even the packaging it comes in, that little cardboard thing it sits on, is waxy. I feel like that's the same texture as this.
I don't agree. Kdawg's over there putting Sour Patch Kids
Kdawg, what are you doing?
sauce.
What are you doing right now?
Magical things.
You're dumping some red sauce on there? Hold on. Last night we went to celebrate Caden successfully landing a full-time permanent position at his place of employment.
Oh, good job.
Congratulations to him. So we took him to Bahama Bucks.
All right.
And there, Bahama Bucks is a shaved ice place where you can go pick from hundreds of flavors. No shit, all over the walls, there's different flavors. And you get to pick however many you want, whatever size you want. And he ended up picking a flavor that had this topping on it that was called Sour Patch Kid what?
You could add it on to any flavor. It's a Sour Patch Kid sauce. I got half Warheads, half Blue Raspberry with a Sour Patch Kid sauce on top.
Wow.
So Kdawg thought, this sauce is really good. I would love to have this without the ice cream. So we sent the kids up. Hey, go ask to see if the sauce is for sale.
Right.
And sure as shit, they sold him some. Hold up the bottle. Let me actually grab it from you. It is like an old school restaurant ketchup style bottle.
It's
Ketchup
an
and mustard
unlabeled
bottle.
ketchup bottle.
Yes, and then that whole bottle is filled with that red sauce. And can I squirt some in my mouth?
Go ahead.
Just so you see the consistency. When it's warm, it's like runny.
Damn, look at that.
It's runny. I didn't
Right.
put a lot because this bitch is $9.
Right.
This whole thing is $9. But when it's cold, it's like a taffy.
All right.
It becomes solid. It's like that chocolate shell. Remember you poured it on something cold?
Remember that?
It came out liquid, but once it got cold, it was solid.
Right. It freezes onto your ice cream.
I remember I used to just dump that shit in my throat.
God, that used to be good shit.
But this is kind of like that. But it doesn't get that hard. You know what I mean? It still
Right.
has that malleable texture where it can mush and gush around. But it's really good. And have you tried his Sour Patch stuff?
Yes.
He just put that on that Sour Tootsie.
He put it on a Sour
Kdawg, how
Tootsie.
was it?
It made it way better.
It did?
Damn.
All right.
I like
Shoot.
it.
Go ahead, Pappa J.
All
what do you
right.
think?
Well, it's a bit waxy. And you can say Tootsie Rolls are waxy. I don't know. Maybe I'm used to it in the chocolate form and don't notice it anymore. Maybe I've gone nose blind to the chocolate waxiness of it. This one's a little too waxy. The cherry, much better than the lemon. But all of it pales to the chocolate. It is a solid 3. Nothing wrong with it, but it's not as good as a chocolate.
All right. Solid 3 for you. Kdawg, did you give her a score?
No.
What was your score?
I'm gonna say the exact same thing Pappa J did.
Okay.
He, nailed it all. It's a 3.
Now, what score would you give it with that sour? Does it make it better? Does it matter? Just stays the same? 4? Okay. What about you, Kdawg's chick?
Kdawg's chick.
I only had the watermelon one,
Yeah.
but
That should be enough to base a good decision, right?
yeah. But I think it's a 4 because I don't really like the chocolate Tootsie Rolls.
What?
I'm with her. The chocolate ones kind of suck.
They're not that good. These are better.
What
Not
score do you
gonna
give
lie.
it?
A 4.
Okay. What do you think, boss man?
Man, I like these. These are definitely a 4.
Yeah.
Solid 4.
All right. Well, I can say during parades,
How you
any
prefer
parades,
this?
my bag, even during Halloween, a lot of the times, my bag will be
Right.
filled with a
Love
mixture of
it.
the chocolate one, and I steal the fruit ones from my kids now. Those ones are my favorite
Really?
fruit ones. These ones are definitely, I don't know, I feel like they changed the recipe maybe or something. They are definitely more waxy now that I'm remembering. The chocolate, I don't know if it's just because it's chocolate and it has a different texture to it.
Right.
But they both have a waxy, but this is definitely by far more waxy. I don't know, the chocolate Tootsie Roll rates on a scale of, it's a 3-5 for me, the normal chocolate. I like the fruity one better. I like the fruity Tootsie Rolls better, and it's a 4. It's a 4 for me. I like this flavor. I had the cherry and the orange, and they tasted like cherry and orange, man. It was really good, and made my mouth water. And the sour didn't take over. The sour did not take over.
I like the
Nobody's
vanilla
mentioned
ones.
anything about being sour, by the way. Let me just point that
It
out.
was sour-ish.
Yeah.
I like the vanilla Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah.
Those are really
Those are awful.
Yeah,
awful.
the wrapper
Vanilla.
looks disgusting
Those are my
because when you see
favorite
the wrapper,
Tootsie
it's like
Rolls.
a yellow and a shit brown outline.
Right,
And then
right.
you then you open it, it's like this white Tootsie Roll. It's like the dog shit that's been waiting out in your yard for
Exactly.
years.
Right,
And then you
right.
eat it, and you're like, "Oh, this is refreshing."
Right, and then your bully
It's
neighbor
weird.
makes you touch your tongue to it.
Oh, what movie was that?
I don't remember, man.
Oh, that's
You'll shoot your eye out.
Step Brothers.
No, oh yeah,
Yes,
Step
it was
Brothers.
Step
Where he makes
Brothers.
Will Ferrell eat the shit. Good pull. We just watched that too. That's
You
fine.
know, I
That's
hate
funny.
that movie, but I've seen it enough because the rest of the family loves that movie. They think it's The Godfather.
Oh,
And,
really?
I've watched it enough now that I like
How
it. I
stupid
get all
are
the
we?
references.
How
Right.
stupid are we? as
All you have to do
Americans?
is expose me to something long enough, I'll start liking it.
That's fine.
Right. That's why I only watched 10 seconds of gay porn to see if I was gay.
Oh, stop.
Because any more than that, I'm afraid I'll start liking
And
it.
he
listen,
watched it so much that he likes it.
I'll
Right,
just, hold
right.
on,
That's what I'm worried about.
Just because you do 10 seconds every time you do this doesn't mean it's okay. That builds up. You've done it clearly more than 10 seconds in
just
one
once.
period.
Just once. Yeah.
Oh, just once?
Yeah,
All right.
just one time.
Just making sure.
Just
making
one
sure.
time. Just
All right,
to
we
make
all-
sure.
We all give our
Got an
scores.
open mind.
We all
Yeah.
give our scores. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next snack. Any
So much
requests,
room for
Pappa J?
activities.
Any request from the snack shelf up here? that I'm
What's that
looking at?
Chips Ahoy upper right?
Oh, I think Marley brought these in. She
Did
brought
she?
these in a while back. Either you, Pappa J, or she did. But they've been up here for quite some time. It's okay because they're just muffins with all this processed stuff. I'm holding up Chips Ahoy chewy confetti cake, artificially flavored muffins, 2 cookies per pack. Look at those. They look tasty.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let me
You
throw
keep-
you.
I want to clarify. You keep looking at her like she brought it in. She did not bring this snack in.
brought it in?
I don't know.
We're not sure.
We can pretend that.
Snacks show up here.
We'll pretend Marley did.
So the expiration date is ABCD, ABCD, ABCD.
All right.
All right, we're good. July 2023.
There's enough. Oh, July. Man, just in time.
Yeah, we're good. Let's open these up. So they're the miniature 2-pack
Favorite.
cookie 2-packs. Is there confetti in there? What do they smell like, boys?
It's so good.
Ooh,
really
that
good.
smell.
Smells like a birthday cake.
when the candle, the maple syrup pancake candle. That's what this smells like. Maple
This is
syrup
my
pancake.
favorite Chips Ahoy cookie.
Oh, or butterscotch. Look at you guys. Look
Could
at
I
Eric's face lit
Could I
way
take
the
these to
fuck
school
up.
for a snack?
There's only one left, but yeah,
I'm taking it.
take it.
God.
Oh, wow,
my God.
super soft.
I think I was down to 190 pounds start of the week because I'm fucking that up. I ate almost that whole package of birthday bacon right there.
We'll have to review that especially at the end. Birthday bacon.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the best Chips Ahoy cookie I've had.
Whoa.
Probably
Yeah.
one of the best cookies I've had. This is amazing. I'm even gonna get a 6 out of 5.
Whoa. Whoa. Winner, winner, winner.
Right, it's a 5 out of 5 all day long. I'm really enjoying the shit out of this. Of course, I like confetti or funfetti or birthday, any of that kind of horse shit. I'm way into.
You like horse shit?
Oh, yeah. Way into this horse shit.
And all that horse shit.
I mean, it's a 5. Wonderful 5.
What do you think, Kdawg chick?
It's a 5.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be crunchy at first.
Yeah, that
But
threw
it
me
was
off.
soft, and I love the soft Chips Ahoy.
Chewy Chips Ahoy,
It was
baby.
just- it's so good.
What do you think, boss man?
I think it's just a 3.
Wow.
Eric,
Yeah, it's an
go
okay
home.
cookie.
Cool.
His face lit up until
Go
he realized we all
Give me-
liked it,
don't
then
crack
it's
it, I'm out.
mediocre.
Go home. But
No,
like,
don't go home. That's fucked up.
I was
Hey, get the
kidding.
fuck
Don't
outta
go
here.
home.
Papa J, get the
But
fuck
like,
out of
what do you mean it's a 3?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go
hell?
next. I'll
It's
go
okay.
next. You guys are gonna hate
You want
me.
my extra one?
No!
Yeah.
You guys are gonna hate me.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding. It's a 5. It's a fucking 5. That's really good. That is awesome. Without hesitation, that pack was gone.
Yeah,
And I didn't even
delicious.
realize. I was like, who took my other cookie? Meanwhile, I could probably go rewind, and I
Watch
probably
yourself.
ate the other fucking cookie. It was disappeared so fast. It's a 5. So far, that's the MVP for tonight, Jess.
Right, a lot of fun.
All right. So we tried 2 solid snacks, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I
We
was
got
kidding,
one more
but-
solid.
I was kidding when I said go home. Don't go home. We like your presents.
What do you see up here, birthday boy?
What is the
Birthday month boy.
crackle.com right there, crackle corn there.
Boss man brought this in today.
He did.
Fresh
I'm
off
really
the
curious.
pot, we got this crackle corn, the ultimate snacking experience. It says non-GMO, non-high fructose, gluten-free. Is this one of them healthy corns?
I don't think so.
On the back, after keeping this secret treat to ourselves for years, we decided it's always best to share.
Yeah.
So please join us. And what the fuck? And crack, crunch, and chomp your way through this bag of snackling delight, whether at the ball game, on the road, or in the comfort of your home, kitchen, car. Crack corn is the must-have snack to treat yourself to. Crackcorn.com.
Wow, it makes me think of corn nuts. Is what I'm
crack-
thinking.
Crack corn. Let's open this bag up. It's got a nice little tear top. These are my favorites. And then it also has the resealable little thing here, so you go like that. That's how you officially open a resealable bag with a rip top.
Right.
So you
you
don't
did that correctly.
bust anything. Whoa!
You don't bust a nut.
And then you pour it in there.
Right,
Oh,
right,
that looks
right.
good. It looks like it's coated, guys. If you're looking, if you're watching,
It's a
super coated.
popcorn kind of a thing.
Yeah, crack corn. It's popcorn.
Oh, look at that. He's going to eat it all. Late ain't giving it up.
It's popcorn dipped in crack. Crack corn.
Full of crap, man.
I don't know.
Children?
Whoa. Weird. Strange.
Oh, I could tell him I love this.
That's strange.
No, it ain't. It's very familiar.
Can I go first?
No.
Please.
Yo, could I go first?
Please.
I was kidding.
I just repeat what everybody else says.
Go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Please.
Please. Okay, I'll go first. I'll go first.
You know, no, I'll go.
Nobody
first.
said it. Nobody said it. Okay.
Please.
Please.
Okay, there you go. You fucking dummies. Please. Why is this the thing right now?
I don't know.
Please, but
But-
it's hitting my switch.
But go ahead.
I'll go
please.
first. All right, I give this motherfucker a
5.
4. The reason why it's a 4 is that crumbly texture is not what popcorn's supposed to have. I don't know why it crumbles and dissolves like sand. It's granules.
I like that.
It doesn't turn into liquid. It turns into like smaller granules, and then it disappears, which is what it's supposed to do. But I don't like that because it crumbles. It's not popcorn. It's definitely candy. I'll consider it candy, but it ain't popcorn. That's not the texture of popcorn. When you leave it sit in your mouth, it dissolves. Now, popcorn kind of has that shell and a couple other things that keeps it hard and gives it a little crunch to it. This is crumble, not crunch, right? It's a crumble.
Right.
It's like being held together by something instead of being broken apart. It's just barely hanging on. And then your mouth water touches it and it's just all over. It flows through. I give it a 4 for that. Not 5.
I'll go next.
4 is a great score. Go ahead, please.
You know what this is?
What?
You know those Christmas popcorn cans
No.
that has the 3 different flavors?
Kind of.
I know what you're
Don't
talking
say,
I know what you're
no,
talking about.
Don't say no yet.
Go ahead.
You know how there's 3 different ones? The normal, then the orange cheddar one,
Uh-huh.
and then the caramel one?
Yeah.
It's the orange cheddar one with the caramel coating.
Oh, you're talking about the kernel texture with the caramel coating?
Yeah.
The orange kernel texture with the caramel coating?
And flavor.
Oh.
It's a 5 though. I like it.
Oh, okay. All right, what about you, Kdawg Chick? I don't know as far as that tin goes. I don't know if I'm there yet. That Christmas tin, I love that popcorn, and that's the sturdy popcorn. I call that a sturdy popcorn. The cool thing is with those, to build off a cadence, sorry, Marley, is you pull that divider out, if you're just feeling risky. Some people hate that shit.
Right, I lose my mind.
But towards about 3/4 of the way through, I pull that divider out and then let the bottom parts be the scramble through. I love it. Go ahead, Marley.
This is a 2.
What?
I don't like caramel corn unless if it's like the freshest of fresh and super duper crunchy and like good. Other than that, I just don't like it.
This is not caramel corn, and it has a nice crunch. I don't know what you want.
What is it? What is it then? If it's not caramel
All right,
corn?
ready to have your mind blown? Because I know exactly what this is.
Crack corn.
First of all,
You're crack corn.
spoiler alert, it's a 5. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Second of all, this is a cross between Cracker Jacks and Crunch and Munch, leaning closer to Crunch and Munch.
Crunch and Munch.
Right? Remember Crunch and Munch?
Yes.
It's awesome. I remember when they were giving away Marvel superhero cards back in like 1992 and 3.
Oh, remember Cracker Jacks?
Yeah, oh yeah. So this is a lot like Cracker Jacks, a lot like Crunch and Munch. Well, buttery flavor, much more buttery flavor.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's a 5. It's not caramel, girl. It's not caramel. Or
What is
caramel.
that? What is
if
that
you're dumb.
coating though? What does it say there on the crack corn bag? What was that? What is the coating?
Well,
If
let's
it's
see.
not caramel, what is it?
Caramel.
I think it's caramel.
It's not caramel. A lot of too buttery.
Well,
Way too much butter.
Well, you guys figure that
Dude,
bad boy.
wait.
What?
This is a 5. You're going to skip
Oh
me?
shit!
That's
Yeah,
messed up.
you're not the birthday boy.
All right, fine.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
You're
dude,
the
this is a
birthday boy.
5. This is definitely, you got to have resistance to set this down.
Right, it's delicious.
This has nut like Cracker Jacks. I
Right,
think are
right.
awful. I think they taste like burned caramel.
That's
This
American. Get the
is, like,
fuck out of here!
super
You hate
sweet
America.
And really good.
Yeah, it leans more towards the Crunch and Munch end of the scale.
Yeah.
And no peanuts, of course. It's just all candy coated popcorn.
We don't like our
That's gonna be,
penis in our
that's gonna be
popcorn.
tough to pass on the shelf now. Walking by
Right.
it at the store.
No penis in
Delicious.
popcorn. All right.
I think we're ready for the drink
liquid
now, aren't we?
Liquid. Hey, real quick before we hit the drink, Pappa J, we got one more solid here. I think we got 3 minutes we can spend on it.
Oh, okay.
Who hasn't tried the birthday bacon yet? I
Birthday
haven't.
bacon.
I haven't tried it. Let me grab a
I
piece.
ate that whole pack except for one piece that went to the
Who
children.
hasn't tried it? Grab a piece, pass it on. Your hands are going to be greasy, so be careful.
We tried it.
This is.
Yeah.
Could you hand me
It's-
that box, Pappa J?
It's fully cooked, so we're not eating raw bacon.
Fully cooked for his birthday, his month of birthday this week. I got him one of these gifts and the death liquid death flavor.
It's fully cooked for my pleasure.
And it looks like this. It's nice and loose. It's not stiff or hard. We don't like that here. We like the soft ones.
It's Oscar Mayer bacon.
It's
It's a 5.
Whoa. Birthday bacon's a 5 for you, Pappa J?
Yeah.
What do you think, boss man?
Oh, this is really good. This is definitely a 5.
Whoa.
Oh, made from real bacon. This isn't the fake stuff.
Whoa.
It's not bacon. It's bacon.
Did you guys try some?
Yeah.
Oh, it says dog treats.
I'll go next. I give it a 5. This is the way I
look
like
at that.
my bacon cooked.
Right.
I don't like it crispy. I don't like it crunchy. I like bacon.
Have you ever take bacon instead of frying it, put it in the oven and bake it?
That's how my mom does it.
That's the way to do
That's
it.
how I do it.
It's really good.
That's the way to do it.
That's how it's cooked, and it's just really good. That's the way I like bacon. 5.
Kdawg's chick.
I don't like pork.
I don't like it because it's meat.
I'm giving it a 4
Oh, well, look at that.
Whoa.
because it's good. It's how I like my bacon also. But because
She
of,
sounds like she's one of those YouTube commentators, a woman
Right.
version. She's like, it's how I like my bacon also. It is the one and only Oscar Mayer bacon.
But something about it is making my brain feel weird.
That's because of the brain-eating virus that hangs out in undercooked pork.
It's because normally you see this shit
Because-
cooked, and now you're just pulling it right out the box and
Maybe it's
eating
the
it.
sodium phosphate.
Because it's like cold and kind of rubbery. In a
I
way.
put it in the fridge. I didn't have to, but I did with your
Glad you
other
did.
birthday present. So
I don't know.
okay, I'll go next.
Warm.
It's not bad. I like. It's a 3. It's bacon. The flavor. The reason why it's a 3 because of the flavor of bacon. I don't care what brand it is. Bacon's bacon as long as it comes off
Bacon's
the
the
fucking
best.
animal, right?
Right.
And we're eating it. I like to bake it as well, but our oven is a little lopsided, so the heat is raised on one side
All
versus
right.
the other. So one end of that bacon the pan, the cookie sheet,
Right.
is kind of a a dark-ish, not a black, but a dark color of bacon, so it's nice and crispy, right? And then it gets lighter from there
Right.
to the other side to what we just ate. And that's the bacon I do not prefer. I like mine with a kind of a crunch to the sides. I kind of like a little bit of, wiggly
fat's already
jigglies.
cooked?
Yeah, the fat, but for the most part, I like the crunchy bacon.
Right.
Not like a Dorito chip crunchy,
like super
but
rubbery bacon. Like I can't eat that. It's too,
no rubbery bacon. But I like there to be a little crunch when I get into it. But once I'm moving around my mouth, it's all nice the way it's supposed to be.
Yep.
But it
You
has
like
a flavor.
classic bacon, right?
It has the
Classics?
flavor. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Not the rubbery.
Black Label is my favorite. I like the Black Label bacon, but that was back
Right.
before all this happened when I could afford it. So, needless to say, it's a really good bacon. It's a middle of the road for me, 3. But that, I don't know. Who hasn't given their score?
We've all given it.
All right, so go ahead and pull out in that fridge, Pappa J. There's a couple of drinks. There's Monster sparkling water.
We need some cups.
I'll go grab the cups while you guys pull out one and decide. Just make sure, don't do anything stupid.
Hey guys, let's do stupid stuff.
All right, let's do that. About time.
We got
Been
some.
sitting here a while.
Yeah, we got Kickapoo Joy Juice.
Joy juice.
Yeah, get that kick.
What the hell?
Yeah, this is from
Joy Juice.
this is from Sweeties.
Will it bring me joy?
I don't know. It's bottled by Orca Beverage Inc. in Washington.
Sweeties has the coolest drink selection.
They have a lot.
Yeah, it's really cool. Me and Zmunny and my brother used to go there all the
Cups,
time.
we
and
got-
get
Yeah.
Cool
Give me the
Sweeties
yellow one.
drinks.
Whatever one's dirty, give it to me. I like them dirty.
He likes them.
And if you go on their Facebook,
I
if you go on their Facebook page,
Yeah.
they have a 5% off coupon.
I just feel so bad.
I'll be damned. Yeah.
I was out there getting these cups,
Yes, you were.
and my daughter's out there, my younger daughter,
Right.
youngest. And she sees me walking in here with the cup. She's like, "Did you guys do snack time?"
We didn't invite the babies.
And I'm like, "Nope."
None this time. No snack
I just
time
straight
now.
up lied to my daughter, and I feel like a complete asshole.
That's okay.
Because if she comes in here and finds out we did do snack time, she's never gonna trust me.
Oh, remember when you told her where babies come from?
Where? No, I haven't yet. What do you
See,
mean?
you lied.
Smells
didn't
like
tell her.
smell it. I know exactly what it is. Do you know what that smell is?
Mountain Dew.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. So you did the Kickapoo Joy Juice.
Right.
Get that kick. I'll hold it up to the camera again.
Taste it.
This is what we're
You know
tasting.
exactly what that taste is?
It's Mountain Dew.
Watered down Mountain Dew.
Watered down Mountain Dew. It ain't as good as Mountain Dew. It wishes it was Mountain Dew.
You know what it is? It's Mountain Dew mixed with that. You know that lemon bottle full of lemon juice? The
Right.
lemon-shaped bottle that you can buy at the store that has lemon juice in it.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like Mountain Dew with a few droplets of
Yeah.
that.
Right. A
sourness.
little bit watered down with
There's a
some of that in
kickapoo
there.
to
It's
it.
like-
There's a kickapoo to it. There's some
You know-
That,
kickapoo
but
in
you
it.
had
Actually-
ice cubes in it 2 hours ago.
Right.
It actually tastes like Bubble Up.
It's real refreshing.
You got a lot of citrus flavor in it.
real refreshing. I'll
You
tell you
guys
that.
know what that is? That's 7-Up. Watered down Mountain Dew with
This
more
doesn't
lemon.
taste like 7-Up.
But it is. It's Mountain Dew with 7-Up dumped into it.
Yeah.
A 7-Up with a little Mountain Dew dumped into it.
Yeah. That's
Make
Because
a-
you can
Seven-
taste 7-Up in here as much as Mountain
I'd
Dew.
give this a 4 out of 5 because it seems like it's trying to be Mountain Dew. It's just
It's real
less
refreshing.
flavor.
Fucking
It's
make
really
7 up yours.
refreshing, but it's just not as good. So 4 out of 5.
This is one of those drinks that's like just so great on a hot day. You just down it. It feels refreshing.
What do you think, Kdawg Chick?
It's a 1 because it didn't bring me joy.
Oh,
Didn't bring you joy.
Yeah.
She looks joyless.
joy.
Well, if you drink it from the
Joy.
bottle, it makes you feel better.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
Yeah, upend it.
I was supposed to put beer in there.
See?
Wow, look
Went
at
from
that
1 to
joy.
5.
I'm so much happier now.
Jeez.
I tell you, yeah, drinks out of aluminum cans is not that
She's
great.
alive.
Out of glass
It's a
bottles,
4.
it makes you feel better.
She's alive. She's alive for show. What do you think, Pappa J?
You know, I'm going to disappoint everybody here. Nothing wrong with it. The refreshing is there. But if I were to have, I would rather have 7-Up or Mountain Dew to this. Now, Mountain Dew, of course, is a 5. 7-Up is obviously a 3. We're going to call this a 3. So that's where it is. Z-Money's going to throw some beer in it.
Go ahead, boss man. What do you think?
Dude, I think it's a 5. I like it. I'd pick up another bottle of this next time I'm over there. Because like I said, it's light, refreshing, and it tastes great on a hot day.
Light refreshing tastes good on a hot day.
We have those around here. Stop it,
Yeah, it's like half the year.
please. It's been freezing.
Now,
Rain today.
it is good, but I don't like that bitterness. Like the green apple phase of the apple ciders, anything green apple is way too bitter. The Jolly Rancher green apple flavor.
Right.
Meanwhile, don't get me wrong, it tastes good and I can appreciate it, but I can't get past that puckering of your mouth and bitterness for that whole. Oh my gosh!
It makes
and
you
this has bitterness. I like Warheads, right? I can
Right.
handle Warheads, but I know what I'm getting. I didn't know what I was getting here, and it tastes like I dumped some of that refrigerated lime juice that comes in the lime bottle or lemon juice in my mouth. So
Right.
Speaking of warheads,
I don't know.
I know exactly what this is. It's the lemon warhead with no sour coating. You know when you suck on
That
the
could
warhead
be,
for a
you're
while,
right.
and then the sour coating just goes away, and you have the flavor of the warhead. That's what that is. It's the lemon one.
Zmunny, how is it with the beer?
I mixed it with the Imperial Boss Man's
you did
payment.
the,
Even though he's not trying one, I took one from him.
Apple cider.
The Excelsior Imperial Apple, which is 8.4%. I mixed that with this drink, the Kickapoo Joy Juice. And I feel like it tastes just like the cider. I don't taste any Kickapoo Joy Juice. It tastes just as
Interesting.
bitter.
All right.
It's a beer like that. So not bad. Overall, I think I'd like it better without the beer.
Right.
Because I get more of that 7-Up-y flavor, which I enjoy. If I had to give it a score, it'd be a 3, my friend.
All righty.
Not the best. Hey, we need to figure something out, though.
Yeah, snack time.
MVP.
The MVP for today's show, what was...
Everything's pretty close, but yeah, probably the Chips Ahoy cookies.
These Chips Ahoy confetti cake, 2 cookie packs. We went through them. These happened to get all 5s besides one person.
They sucked.
That's who it is. He gave him a 3 of all things too, trying to bring down the average because he knew as soon as we all said 5, and we got to make him go first every
Hey,
time.
did you see the way his face lit up when he put that cookie in his mouth? He's like, "Oh, this is awesome," and then we all said it's awesome.
It's like
He's like, "It's average."
It's like when I reminded him why he really got the stitches on his butthole. He didn't really like that getting out there, and he gave
Right.
that look.
It brought back flashbacks.
Brought back flashbacks.
It was the cookies that did it.
The kickapoo, right? The butt cheeks, kick your poob. Well, I'm nice and full now. I appreciate it. I love snack time. We do this every podcast, and I'm going through right now our YouTube, putting them all together. I'm going to put them in a playlist. So it's just snack times for those who enjoy snack time, and only snack time. We do something that tries to pertain to everybody because it's what we also enjoy. We enjoy a lot of different things, so we understand other people do too. But what we're going to do is cut a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be doing some nostalgia.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from The Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is indeed me, Zmunny, and I'm your host for tonight's episode of Nostalgia. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Nostalgia's a game that I've come up with where I come up with one clue.
One clue.
About 35 seconds long.
Yeah, about 35.
Hey, you damn fucking right. And all you got to do is go to all our social media at BigLipRadio, guess the name of the game that the clue belongs to. And if you're old school and you still do email, podcast@BigLipRadio.com, and you can win a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault. You might be saying, Z-Money, how do I know if I'm a winner?
Z-Money?
Yeah.
How do you know if you're a winner?
Oh my gosh, I'll reach out to you via DM and let you pick a prize. I'll send you a picture of our prize vault, circle a prize, and then send it to me, and obviously I have to send it to you via mail, or you can come pick it up however you want to do it.
All right.
Everybody can win. Anybody can win. Doesn't matter who you are. And there can be more than one winner.
Oh.
The
What?
cherry,
More than one?
The cherry on top of this cake is you have one whole week, 7 full days to find out what the name of the game is before we review it that next week. And here we are, the next week, getting ready to review last week's clue. Pappa J, do you remember or have any idea what your guess was from last week?
I do not.
No idea?
No. Can't
You
remember.
boss
Nope,
man?
I don't.
Anybody? All right, so let's go ahead and review last week's clue.
do it.
And if you two gentlemen have an idea, go ahead and shout it out, but I'm not going to let you know until the end of the clue if you're correct.
All right.
So let's go ahead and listen to last week's clue.
Nostalgia.
Yes, when you hear that, that means it's the end of the clue and your opportunity to go guess on all of our social media. But this was last week, so you don't get to guess now.
Right.
We have a brand new clue coming up, so you will get to go guess in a second. I almost went on autopilot and just read off my whole skedaddle.
Right.
But Pappa J, do you remember what you guessed last week?
No, I don't.
Boss man, you still don't, even after hearing what that clue was?
Nope.
Kdawg just shouted it from the back, and he is indeed correct. If you guessed
I never
Fortnite in our live chat from that episode or any other time before now, you had a chance at winning a prize from the BigLipRadio prize vault. Fortnite is a very popular game, came out in 2017, originally started out as a tower defense type of game where you had to build up your base and the waves of enemy would come attack and they would destroy your base. But shortly after, there was a feature that became another game mode that became Battle Royale. And I don't know what made them think to do this because it was literally a tower defense type of game where you build your structures and you can shoot off these structures. Zombies would come and you had to fight off the zombies from defending your house.
Save the World.
It was, now, yeah, they renamed it after a while called Save the World. And that's what the game originally started off as. There was no Battle Royale mode. You versus 100 people or however many they decided to put on the server.
Right.
That came later, but that's what made the game popular. Their initial game wasn't popular at all. It was
Crazy.
just like
I had no idea.
Yeah, but what made it popular is the fact that they turned it into Battle Royale because you had PUBG coming up the ladder, right? PUBG is starting that trend where it was 1 versus 100 and you had to be the last one out. Well, Fortnite picked up that model and changed their whole game completely to the Battle Royale style.
I have small memory of you and me, I believe, playing the Save the World before Battle Royale came
Yep.
out.
Before there was anything else, that was literally the only game you could play was build up your base and defend against the enemy waves. And it was really fun. It's a great game mode. I mean, Balloons Tower Defense is a mobile game. That's a good tower defense game.
Right.
You have Dungeon Defenders. That's one of our favorite tower defense games.
Favorite games.
Yeah, right? One of our favorite games in general. But it's good. So go check this out. Fortnite right now, I don't know if that mode, that Save the World mode is still available.
Right.
But go check it out. You'll be able to find it. But hey, if you did not get that one, do not worry. We got a brand new clue just for you, and this is your opportunity to guess. And if you're watching us live and you want to interact with us, go ahead and type the name of the game you think it is. I won't tell you if you're right or wrong. I might give you clues based off your guess, but you'll be entered in and save your spot with the possibility of winning a prize from the BigLipRadio prize vault. You ready for this week's clue, Pappa J?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do this.
You cannot rest.
With a simple task. Perhaps I'm a bit more hurt than I thought.
Nostalgia.
Yes, when you hear that, that means it's the end of the clue just for you. Any ideas, Pappa J?
I have no idea.
No idea?
No.
I don't think you would. I don't know if you have a file on this game besides when I came to your house and played it on Nintendo GameCube. It was a game in the series. It wasn't this one. This is the very first in that type of series. But that's funny because I'm not sure. There was an RPG out there back in 2004, 2003. If you signed up for a certain internet, it came free with an RPG called The Fourth Coming. And that was a huge MMO online back before anybody was building their own PC. I'll tell you just personally, it was always a built computer, and it was by Dell, Macintosh, or whatever. The game out there was cool. I like these RPGs. This is your only clue. This game that you just heard was a style of RPG. Okay, let me just say that. That's why I went back through all this, trying to give you some sounds, because the sword swiping and then the picking up of the item, and then he sounds like he opened it. He clicked on something, the inventory came open.
Right.
Things like that. So if you think you know the name of this game, go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio and just type in the name of that game. Old school podcast at BigLipRadio.com. But what I want to do, Pappa J, is I want to move on, my friend,
Let's
to
do
one
that.
of your favorite topics.
Yeah.
Get your motor running.
Woo! What is this, Pappa J? Why are we hearing this song? And what is this song, first off?
This is Born to be Wild from Steppenwolf. And it's the theme song to this year's WWE SummerSlam.
Yeah. This SummerSlam was stacked. You had
It
Roman
was.
Reigns versus Jey Uso, Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor, Asuka versus Charlotte versus Bianca, Cody Rhodes versus Brock, Gunther versus Drew McIntyre, Ricochet versus Logan Paul.
Right.
Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey, right? The MMA with MMA rules.
Right.
And then you had the SummerSlam Battle Royale. This was a packed pay-per-view, Pappa J.
It was.
And based off of what you typed into the Discord, you were pretty fucking excited.
I was pumped for this.
Why? The question I have is why? Go ahead.
All right. Best pay-per-view of the year. Best SummerSlam since 1991. Which, of course, saw Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior going up against the trio of Sergeant Slaughter, Sheik Adnan LKC, and the Iron Sheik. Along with one of the greatest matches you'll ever see for the Intercontinental belt. Mr. Perfect puts the belt up against Bret Hart. Great friggin' match. That's how a match is done. That's how a story is told. It's a clinic. It's one of the top 5 matches I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
This was the best SummerSlam since 91.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious? I have a lot of reservations about this SummerSlam, and when you came out into the Discord and said that, it kind of took me out of the picture. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you this. There are matches I will go back for the rest of my life, like I do that Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect match from 91. Come back and watch the individual matches. Lately, WWE fuck for a decade.
Yeah.
A lot of times uses matches just to move a storyline along.
Yeah.
Very seldom are they actually putting on matches that without the storyline you'd still be interested in watching.
Yeah.
Not so this time. The Roman Reigns match, even the stupid Logan Paul match. I hate that man so much, but that match was amazing. And match of the year, Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes.
Really?
Okay, match of the fucking year. You're
think
not
that-
going to top that this year.
Well, I will add on to the that first match that happened that night, which is one of the matches you spoke about.
Logan Paul against Ricochet.
Versus Ricochet. Now, Ricochet, I really like Ricochet.
I've come to become a fan.
I really like him.
Right.
He started off at the bottom, worked his way up, and he's got so much athleticism.
Right,
He
he's
can
a
fly
pretty
off
amazing.
Now, to be fair, Logan Paul, I feel like you can put into that same category of athleticism.
Right.
Now, paying dues, no, but that's never stopped him. So
Right.
Who the
Well,
fuck
till
are,
now he's been jobbing anyway, so
who
you
the
know
fuck
what
are
I'm
we?
saying?
Right? But still, even Ricochet he's not holding a belt, or was
Right.
he? You know what I mean?
No, he wasn't holding
So
a belt.
that first match, I felt like they did a good job at telling a story. If you noticed and you are a wrestling fan, that first match between Paul, is it Jake or Logan? Logan Paul and Ricochet, throughout that whole entire match, each wrestler, throughout one point, either pulled a move or a taunt or some sort of gimmick from an old wrestler from the 90s. Like when the Attitude Era, for example, one of the things that Logan, was it Logan?
Yep.
Logan Paul did was a frog splash off the top rope.
Right? What a frog splash.
And then he got up and shimmied like fucking Eddie Guerrero did.
Right,
and shimmied. And then there's another one where Ricochet did Scott Hall's move. Where, what's his finisher?
What, the Razor's Edge?
The Razor's Edge. But you know how Scott Hall used to kick him in the groin so they bent over forward and he'd put him between their legs and then pretend to take the cigarette out of his mouth and then put it out on his back?
Right.
Is that for Scott Hall?
That was the
Razor. But who pretended to put a cigarette out on the person's back?
I don't remember that one.
I think it was Razor Ramon and Scott Hall. But anyways, that was paid tribute to. Hulk was paid tribute to. Remember one of the moves that Logan Paul did was from the Hulk?
Well, the only
Hulk Hogan.
The only moves the Hulkster had were the big boot and the leg drop.
You didn't see any of those happen.
Did he do a big boot?
You need to watch the fucking match.
Do a big
because
boot in
you
that
tell
match?
me right now you didn't watch. I saw that and I just picked it up. I was like, holy shit. And then afterward, he did the taunt. That's why he did the taunt, because he just did a move from the Hulk.
Right, all right.
So if you go back and watch after their taunt, rewind it a couple seconds, and you'll see them perform the move that they're taunting to. And then Ric Flair, of course, right? I mean, it was very awful, but I forget which one, whether it was Logan or Ricochet, where they were doing the wind-up where you kind of, woo, and then you listen. I know that was Hulk Hogan that did the wind-up thing with his hand, but they kind of did the Ric Flair, woo, and then put their hand on their ear. I was like, that's a mixture of the two.
Right.
So go back and watch that match. There's a lot of Easter eggs.
It was a good match. I will be watching it again.
A lot of back and forth. But who the fuck won that match? Logan Paul.
Boo.
And how embarrassing is it where Logan Paul, the guy who's not paid any dues, the guy who's paid money to get to where he is probably, which if he got the money, whatever, he can obviously hold his weight. I can't really talk to him about his athleticism.
He's been jobbing for a while.
But when he looks over at somebody who's been in this business for a while, their wife, who the ring announcer is, and says, I'm going to make you say my name when I beat your husband's ass. I'm like, what kind of petty bullshit is this? Like,
well, you had to put some stakes on the match.
It wasn't even like...
That made some stakes.
You could tell it was a grab, though. Like, it was so poorly done. I was like...
Desperation.
It's like out of nowhere, just his chick comes up, and it's like, what the fuck? And of course he wins, so now the chick has to say Logan Paul's name.
The winner, Logan Paul.
Yeah, I was like, okay, what was the payoff?
But let's face it, both men are talented enough. They didn't need the gimmick to make the match work.
Yeah.
So it was all right. The match itself was.
It was rated an A+ by a lot of people. So
right.
It was a good match.
The storyline's a C-. The match itself is A-.
Yeah, and I could come on here and do what I normally do and say, if they make Logan Paul win, I'm never watching. Which I don't watch anything anyway unless you're over watching on fucking Monday.
Right.
Sometimes I'll put Friday Night SmackDown on, but then I'll do something in the background and never really catch the match. Or a pay-per-view. I enjoy watching the pay-per-views because I've had a lot of memories with pay-per-views and family, so I enjoy just continue. Even if I have no idea who the people are, I'll still watch a fucking pay-per-view.
And this pay-per-view was so good, dude. Kimmy and I sat there for 4 hours and 10 minutes watching and talking wrestling.
Really?
Right.
There's a lot of memories here. I'm telling you, Easter eggs galore throughout this whole pay-per-view. The next match after that was Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes.
Right.
The match of the night, in your words.
Right. Match of the year.
There's a lot going on in this match. Many times. Now, I don't know when they're just going to do away with people's finisher moves. Because there's clearly no reason. There's clearly no reason to have a fucking finisher move. The finisher move doesn't resemble or make who you are. Yeah, it's a cool move that for whatever reason you have a contract to do and nobody else can do, which doesn't make sense.
I remember Jake the Snake when he was doing the DDT. That move looked so goddamn devastating. You couldn't imagine anybody kicking out of it. Nobody ever did. Now the DDT is just a transition move.
Even Diamond Dallas Page, the Diamond Cutter, like you see that all the time now.
Right.
There's nothing really significant about these finisher moves. So
Right, but the way the story goes is nobody could do it as well as Jake the Snake. That's why he could make it a finishing move. These other guys are just a transition move because they're not as good at it.
But then, okay, yeah.
See?
So you after him, then nobody
Right.
else can do that.
Right.
Nobody else can play
Nobody
that
can do it,
gimmick.
right.
Nobody else can play that fucking
Right.
gimmick. And that's what kind of destroys it because then, all right, now eventually you're going to have to bring that move back because it's a move that people just use in general nowadays. And people forget about that story. Or there's new fans who don't know the history.
You go back and watch a
WWE.
Jake the Snake Roberts match.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake against Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah.
Any one of those matches. Friggin' awesome. Amazing.
Hey, no doubt those matches are good. What I'm trying to say is this Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes match was so out of, like, face. There was so many times where you've seen what Brock Lesnar has done where he takes him to Suplex City
Right.
and finishes a wrestler.
Right.
Wrestlers that are more athletic and much bigger and probably more talented than Cody Rhodes have given up after 5 of these fucking Suplex Cities.
But
what makes Cody Rhodes so special where he can withstand this and then continue to deliver finisher after finisher, but then be Suplex City again for a second session and then come back?
I'm going to say
almost
something
inhuman. Unbelievable.
Controversial. I'm going to say something controversial.
Yeah.
The two matches I always think of with Brock Lesnar is John Cena and The Undertaker.
Yep. Where
Now-
he just Suplex City the fuck out of them until they died. pretty
Right,
much.
right. He Brock Lesnar won both of those matches, famously breaking The Undertaker's
Two of the biggest
winning
names
streak
in
at
wrestling
WrestleMania.
fucking history.
But I'm going to tell you this. Here's the controversial part. Right now, at this moment, Cody Rhodes is more over than either of those two guys were when they wrestled Brock. Cody Rhodes is the most over wrestler right now, and he's the only wrestler in that entire fucking locker room that you could believe beat Brock Lesnar, because that's how over he is.
Yeah. As far as over and just putting your blinders on, yeah, I agree with you 100%. But once you look at the factuality of this,
Right, in real life, if you look at it
back then, Brock Lesnar was at his prime. Now you might say he's at his prime because of the attention, but physically
Right.
he's not. You've
No,
seen
no,
him
he
bigger,
was much
better,
more dominating
stronger,
back then.
and faster.
Right.
And he was at his prime when John Cena was at his prime.
Right,
And you're
right.
telling me Brock Lesnar out of his prime, and Cody Rhodes, who left and came back, has a lot of bad blood,
But
all
he's-
this luggage and baggage is
Right.
at his prime now better than what Brock Lesnar and John Cena was.
Right.
You're saying that.
I'm saying that's
I
the
don't believe
controversy.
that.
Yep.
What do you feel? What is your opinion? Because I don't believe that. I feel like Brock Lesnar and John Cena blows whatever the fuck we just saw out this Sunday between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar.
No, and I'll tell
that
you-
whole feud even was done better than this. Cody Rhodes just magically got in a feud with Brock Lesnar. I don't understand that.
No, wait. The build up, the story to this, the trio of matches. This was masterfully done.
With the trio of matches has not been brought up yet. So what are you talking about?
Well, if you're looking at the overall story, the overall match
Brock
quality,
and Cody 3, right? Is that
right?
what they're calling
That's
it?
what it was.
Okay.
Brock.
So
Brock,
they're calling the end of a feud after 3 matches.
right, and it wasn't even a rubber match because Brock dominated both matches beforehand, and so Cody's going in. That's how you tell a fucking story. Cody's going in, man, underneath, way underneath, right? But he's so over right now. So you can believe that he's going to take the ass whooping you know he's going to take.
Yeah.
And just like the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton, somehow he can just make it happen and pull that victory out, man, because he can't be stopped. You can keep beating him, and you're going to win the match on points, and most of the match is going to be in your favor. But at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, the stubbornness, the never say die, the stick-to-itiveness of a future champion and future Hall of Famer will pay off, and Cody Rhodes wins, and it's completely fucking believable. It's amazing. I'll watch that match for the rest of my life.
Nice monologue, but let's be real. So John Cena can't withstand an ass whooping from fucking Brock Lesnar, but
Cena?
let me remind you.
Go ahead.
The last however many matches with Brock beforehand has at some point been injured, sported a cast on.
Right, that's part of it.
So
Fighting from underneath.
Even though the guy half the size of John Cena has been injured
Right.
for multiple weeks on end, has the heart of a fucking lion. David and Goliath story.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
This fucking young man can take out some of the biggest masters and legends and put them to rest in this history. And WWE history.
Yeah, you know who else is going to beat John Cena?
Who?
Cody fucking Rhodes. Because
that's why I keep bringing John Cena up, because the next thing you're going to do is put the guy that Brock Lesnar already beat, which doesn't make sense, again, the storyline. Why the fuck would you bring a guy to beat Cody Rhodes after Brock Lesnar beat Cody Rhodes, but then Cody Rhodes beat Brock Lesnar? What the fuck does John Cena have any John Cena
he's not.
Beat Brock Lesnar.
Cody Rhodes now is a made man. Okay, he got over Brock, and that impromptu acknowledgement of Brock was amazing. Right, and on top of that, now Monday night we already know the course for Cody Rhodes. He's now going on the journey of becoming the world heavyweight champion from Seth freaking Rollins. That's where he's heading from here. And also remember when Brock took on both Undertaker and John Cena, both those men were at the twilight of their careers. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes is at the very peak of his own career. So that's why it makes sense. It all makes sense. It was masterfully done.
If for a story, for people who, I guess, don't pay that much attention, I think the story is good. I think it's overall a good story. It's not believable. I've seen bigger people go up against Brock and fucking do, but Cody Rhodes, the guy who ditched WWE,
Right.
and begged to come back and got brought back because you know with AEW or whatever. I don't know how that whole thing went out.
Right.
But I do know he fucking said fuck you to WWE Universe.
He did.
And made AEW, but then said fuck you to AEW and came back to WWE.
Right.
That's kind of why I'm feeling a little biased for this person. Much like Logan Paul, where he put his dude, fuck that guy.
Right.
Fuck Cody Rhodes. He said fuck you to everybody. Why are we all of a sudden like all best friends now? I don't understand this. The blinders are on. We're in denial. Cody Rhodes fucking sucks. He's been injured since he's been back. There's not been a time he hasn't been injured, and Brock Lesnar had to take it so easy on him. And he's fucking him up during this match. You can tell.
No way. It was a brutal match. And at the end of the day, understand this. Thank God it worked out that way, because Cody Rhodes, over the last almost a year and a half, he was at WrestleMania taking on, ironically, Seth Rollins in Dallas last year. His moments in WWE since he's been back outshine AEW's so much it's not even funny. And it lets you know, again, controversial statement, how much better WWE is at what they do than AEW is at what they do.
This isn't a situation you don't think that last week to be a Joe Biden scenario where my dad got the Biden name. Rhodes gonna come back and he's gonna scrape behind your ass and then my dad fucking don't does my uncle called that my brother go does and come fuck you up. What the fuck?
No, I mean, Dusty passing was a huge hit, and the WWE Universe. By the way, calling the fans the WWE Universe. I have not gone nose blind to how stupid that sounds. It always has. It always will. Calling the fans the WWE Universe, but whatever. Oh, stupid. But the WWE Universe was ready for Cody to come back. Okay, it helped them lick their wounds, so to speak.
Yeah,
and it was right and it was proper, and they did it well.
Good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that match. What do you think of the the Battle Royale? Okay, let's go ahead real quick. The Battle Royale, that's our executive producer telling us to get the fuck off here. Battle Royale, LA Knight took the win.
Knight finally getting some notice.
Yeah.
He's no longer the male model bullshit.
Right.
He was the top guy in NWA Power,
Yeah.
and pretty soon he's going to be top guy here in the WWE, man. It's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you to a point. What about Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey?
Who cares?
Okay, Shayna Baszler won that one. What about Gunther versus Drew McIntyre?
I love a good heel championship run, and Gunther has won me over. He is a great heel champion, and Drew McIntyre, as good as he is, there's just no place for him in WWE right now. He should be in a championship window, or not there at all. He's too big to be believable fighting for the IC belt.
Right, Intercontinental, Drew McIntyre. A lot of those guys are big though that are fighting for that belt. It's like they have a lot of big talent and not enough space.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not enough space for them to grow.
100%.
But that's WWE. Much like this was Big Lip Radio. Pappa J, we're gonna have to get into this story next week. I was gonna say you got a question.
I want to hear real quick. I need to know where that goddamn Pac-Man machine you have came from.
Now, you guys don't believe me yet, but when I tell you it's not that interesting, I'm not lying. I'm not trying to hide some fucking phony mistake or I slipped my dick out and somebody's got a picture of it that just not, you know what I mean? It's nothing crazy. Some guy at work, he's younger than me. He's 25.
All right.
Whatever, at the Nest. Out of nowhere on a Sunday, messages me a picture. And the picture is of a cardboard box delivered. It's got like Amazon tape on it or something.
Right.
And on the outside of the box, it has 1UP on it. And I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, what the fuck? But then a message comes through that says, do you want this? And I zoom in on the picture. And the picture not only says 1UP, but underneath it says Pac-Man collection. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I didn't know if it was a table. I didn't, you know how they have the 1UP has those little tables with arcade games on it, or if it was a full stand. I didn't know. I just knew it said 1UP, so I said yes right away. I said yes. And he's like, all right, make sure your car's empty tomorrow or the next day.
Right.
So I come in with an empty car. As soon as I get in, he's like, hey, follow me. We got to his car again, so I'm back in the parking lot. Go out to his car, open his trunk, and sure as shit, this big, huge 1UP arcade cabinet box. And he's like, all right, go ahead. And I start pulling this thing out. I was like, dude, this thing's fucking heavy. I cannot lift this myself. He's like, you mean you want me to help you put this in your car? And I was like, yeah. So I'm just 2 cars down. Like, yeah, help me out. He's like, nah, man. He walks inside and lets it. And I'm dragging this thing in my fucking car. So I put it in there, shut the trunk. And he waits for me on the other side of the gate. Once I get there, we start walking back to our little area together. And in my head, I'm like, all right, it's going to have to come up. So I shout out, what do you want for it?
Right.
How much it cost? He looks at me and he shakes his head, nothing. I said, what? And he says, nothing. I said, you know how sketchy this sounds?
Right.
He's like, what do you mean? I was like, you text me out of nowhere
right,
saying, do you want this? And send me a picture of this 1UP arcade cabinet, which I don't know if there's anything in there, but besides a box of rocks. He's like, oh, it's in there. I was like, have you guys ever used it? He's like, no. And I was like, where'd you get it from? He's like, my grandmother ordered it for a birthday present for one of us and never gave it to us, so we don't know who it belongs to. And I was like, well, give it to one of them. He's like, well, I asked and nobody wants it. And they all moved the fuck out. And I'm like, this is sketchy.
Right.
This is sketchy as fuck. He's like, well, you got it now. I ain't worried about it. It's in your car, so leave me the fuck alone about it. I was like, oh, shit, all right. So I get home, set that thing up, and sure enough, it's a full working arcade cabinet of Pac-Man.
It's beautiful.
It's Isn't that the one you wanted? It's got a light-up marquee and all that shit?
It's exactly the one I have, except for yours has a light-up marquee.
Oh, man.
Right.
Man. So that's how I got that. Not only do I have this arcade 1UP cabinet right here, but I have one in the kids' room because it don't fit in my in my game room right here. This one barely fits behind me.
I get rid of that Peloton you guys haven't used in 2 weeks.
Well, the wife specifically said, I don't want these things in the fucking living room. And when she said these things, she means the arcade cabinets. She's like, I don't want to see this. I don't care about games. It ain't happening in my living room. You guys live in a house with me where you had double stackage of the TVs and video games everywhere. This is my living room. You got your game room. Keep it in there or throw it away. I don't give a fuck. And I was like, oh.
Oh, time to give her the old heave-ho, bro.
The old option, right? One or two.
That's right.
In or out.
She's outlived her usefulness.
In or out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is it for today's show. This is indeed the 268th episode of Big Lip Radio. Make sure you go to all of our social media. That includes TikTok. We stream live on TikTok quite a bit. Quite a bit. And I'm going to start taking some of those videos we do and put them on our YouTube as playlists called TikTok playlists. And then we'll have all your videos on there because I think they need a lot more notoriety. And you can't replay the videos. Like, once the live's done on TikTok, that's it. Which is why you want to go like and subscribe so you can catch us and you don't want to miss anything we have to do because we give away prizes, we talk all kinds of smack, and we play video games just like we do now. Yeah. So make sure you go like, subscribe, type in Big Lip Radio and Google, and you'll find out everywhere we're located. And if you need help, wherever you're listening to podcasts, wherever you're watching your videos, live streams, just go to that search bar, type in Big Lip Radio, and I'm sure we'll pop up on that website. And if we do not, let us know, so then we can eventually pop up on that website. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will catch you guys next Tuesday. Have a great one. Peace. Woo!
to your mic. Oh, they do?
Recording now. That message was sent like a half hour ago. The mic was out. My mic and Boss Man's mic. The recording that we're about to put on our podcast, it's there. But on the live stream, our mic went out, but I'm sure you can still hear us in yours. That's why I said our recording's fine, because I recorded it to my system just fine. But I looked at I think it was around snack time, and I saw this was frozen. So I went ahead and I just fixed it like I normally did, because we've done this before. So I was able to fix it and get it working. So it worked after the fact. But I don't know how long was that. I feel like 10 minutes. The mic was quiet on the live end, but you'll hear it in the show, the podcast recording. So, yeah, if you're watching us live and experience that, you'll get to hear the full thing. And the post-recording you'll get tomorrow. Right. And we are still live. So they're watching the boss man over here play Dr. Mario. When we were doing the wrestling segment and a couple other segments, we did that's funny. You're like, put it on this. Put it on this. What, the commercials?
The commercial. I think we should put it on that during the commercial.
Yeah, hell yeah. I need somebody to control scenes, though. Right. I'm not sure who wants to. We got enough people in here to where somebody who's not actively involved in the conversation or talking can control scenes. I can download the app and log you into our client. I want a scene with a camera with just your face.
Oh, wow.
I want to, like Chad Dukes does. I want a scene where it's just us or whatever we can get. But I want to be able to have us both all of us on the screen. But then when you're talking, have it just focus on yours. But that's gonna require more fucking paying attention by somebody, right. And I don't pay nobody. So if you want to do that video, you can. Let me turn up this audio for the bot. You're good.
Oh my God! What a second week of the birthday month for Big Pappa J. I got bacon. I ate the whole damn package.
Fatty!
No,
Fat boy!
Don't get me wrong. Not only that, but I also got here a whole damn case of Liquid Death, because I love Liquid Death. We all know that. We tried this for snack time. We tried that for snack time. Cracked corn. Really amazing snack time. We had some Chips Ahoy cookies, confetti Chips Ahoy. Oh my God.
And then we had sour fruit chews from Tootsie Roll.
Right. And we finally found out where Zach got the Pac-Man machine.
We talked about wrestling. We talked about
SummerSlam.
installing a water heater.
We made Kdawg's chick cry. We got into that story. So you want to check out episode 268 of the Big Lip Radio podcast. Woo!
Okay, let me try this.
Can't try no
Well, you ate all the snacks.
You guys are buttholes.
What do you mean?
What do you mean we're buttholes?
You
It's
eat
our
all the
snack
snacks
time.
with
Those are mine.
There's one right here.
Try these. These are good.
Oh,
Kdawg's taking
There's
that.
Oh, you took that last one?
No, Kdawg wants it.
Oh, let her. She can take it.
Here, try this.
She didn't try it yet.
What are they?
It's crack. Not cocaine.
Oh, crack.
She doesn't know what that is.
I do.
You shouldn't.
It's all the rage at her school.
Yeah, all the kids love it.
It's the best crack ever.
Have some crack. Have some crack. I want some crack.
Oh man, that's good.
What were the fully cooked ones? What were those?
It's just bacon.
It was bacon.
Oh, you guys have tried those.
It just tastes like normal bacon. It tastes like bacon.
Wait, was it bacon or gummies?
Dude.
No, was it bacon or gummies?
Real bacon. Real bacon.
Real bacon. Whoops.
Wait. Oh. Step forward.
Birthday wieners.
our dad. Look, that's our dad. That's our dad.
Yes, that is. I remember that.
That's our dad.
No, that's Papa.
Who's Papa?
Me. It's Pappa J.
So you did that, or?
That was when I broke my leg.
Who's that? That's
That's Kdawg.
Oh, the kid?
Uh-huh. That's your
That's
daddy.
my mom and
That's Grandma.
Cece.
And that's nope, that's Zach, and your grandmother,
Grandma Smith or Grandma Lori?
Grandma Lori.
Who's that?
That is Johnny's dad,
Mm.
Charles.
Who's that?
That's
That's my dad.
No, that's Dan.
Dan.
And that's Elizabeth, and that's Rachel. And that's your mom, your grandma, and your daddy.
My dad.
That's Joe Meyer. That's Joe Meyer.
That's my dad.
Yep.
That's my mom.
Nope. That's me and your dad.
Look at you.
What?
Look at your hair.
What? It looks just like it does now.
No, no.
Hey, don't go pulling on that. I gotta ride home with it.
Well, I want to
All right,
see.
kids, out.
You can't see.
Out. It's not even done yet. Get out. Come on.
Kaden said it's done.
I don't care. Roll out.
Kaden.
Roll out.
Roll out, roll out. Too much shit going on.
See this
here.
right here?
What's up?
Someone's gotta say it. She's ugly now.
That's fine.
Her husband's gotta feel cheated like a motherfucker.
Well, he's not really good looking either.
Yeah, but he married this cute little girl who turned out to look like her mom. That's funny.
Whose box is that?
Don't kick that.
I was like, what the hell is
That's
that?
what he
It's a
brought.
hard drive.
Oh, the hard drive and the hard drive reader?
Yeah, I got another hard drive. We could mystery see what's on it.
I thought you've already. That's
No,
why
no.
you borrowed my hard
Different
drive.
hard drive.
Yeah, it's probably what we've had for like 3 months. You just remembered to do it. Like, hold these balls actually.
No, I finally formatted the other one. These are good. Yeah, I formatted the other one, and I need to get an adapter so I can stick it in my micro case.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're going through this.
And then, well, that reminds me, I need to.
Did you get those out from the laundry room?
Your daughter brought it in.
Yeah, it's from the laundry room. Yeah. I don't know how I ended up with that picture.
What match was this?
All the cameras are still live?
Yeah, everything's still alive. Did you just give Moose Knuckles? What? You guys saying some bad shit? look at all you guys doing some bad
He was
shit.
just on the phone to his sister.
Right.
Oh my gosh, you guys almost caught these guys doing bad shit. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Peace.